Welcome in, y'all. I got some guests supposed to be coming in. Um, two guests supposed to be coming in, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all get situated and till they show up, and then we'll start, chopping it up. Come in. Is anybody out there? Y'all, what up? What up? Hendo, if you can hear me, it's in the links in your community. But I could drop the link right here too. Let me see how. I don't even know how to operate this shit all the way. Really. Uh, Let me see if I can throw the link in there. So the link. So Hando, the link is right there for you, dog. Y'all come in. Welcome. Let's get into it. How y'all doing this morning? Wherever y'all at in the globe. Waiting on my guests to get in. Once again, the link is right here too. I put in your community, but if you don't see it there, the link is right here, Hando. All you gotta do is click on that, and I'll bring you guys up. If you have any difficulty, just leave a message up here. Let's see what we got. Come in. Get y'all, get y'all a few more minutes. We'll wait for like 2 more minutes, and then I'll get into the first topic of the day. My main topic. We got to talk about this. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. Y'all come in. All right, let's go ahead and get it started. So, what's good, y'all? This is the Kobe Bryant Film Room, man. Just checking in with you guys, and I wanted to address some comments made by Chris Broussard, right? So I was talking to JB in the group chat here at Behind the Bench Sports Network. We have a group chat where we exchange ideas and talk about stuff, and we were talking about Chris Broussard's comments that he made, right, about how LeBron's tenure on the Lakers has been a success, and that comment right there kind of irritated me a little bit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It irritated me and it rubbed me the wrong way, right? Because he said that we were nothing before LeBron got here to LA, right? Which to me couldn't be further from the truth, right? So, um, with some of these guys, like, well, we already know they media puppets. You know what I'm saying? They paid shills for LeBron James and Clutch Sports, and they on the take, right? They're not going to be, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real about it. They're not going to be honest. They're not going to be fair in their assessment. They're going to be biased and one sided, right? We already know that. But you see this common theme amongst the Laker fans saying the same thing, right? They're basically regurgitating and repeating what the mainstream media has been saying, right? And us as real Laker fans out here, and I'm talking about the real Laker fans, guys who've been Laker fans for 40, 30, 20 years, even 10 years, you put some time in, right? You put a significant amount of time and certain things about the franchise's expectations, and you have a love and a passion for the franchise. Not only the franchise, but each and every player on the team, right? What up, J. Cool? What up, J. Cool? I'm gonna bring you up. Hey, J. Cool, make sure you don't have nothing in the background like all right, so yeah, just make sure you ain't got nothing in the background playing on the TV or nothing like that. What's up, bro?
What's going on? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. I'm trying to address these. Give me 1 second. Let me address the Laker fans real quick.
Take your time. Not a
All right.
problem.
So yeah, man. I just want to say this about the Laker fans, right? If you've been a Laker fan for 40, 30, 20, 10, even 10 years, y'all, you know what the expectations are. We're a championship or bust franchise. My attitude, as far as basketball in general, but specifically the Lakers, is win or get the fuck out. That's my mentality, right? That was Kobe's mentality. Try to win. You do whatever it takes to win, or you get the fuck out of town. And so we have developed, and look, there's no cookie cutter or nice way to put it, right? We can't keep babying people and talking to them gently and nice and things like that, right? Sometimes we got to be real. Um, Kobe set a standard. The guys before him set a standard of winning, right? Fighting, giving it your all, right? If you ain't prepared to give it your all, in my opinion, don't come. If you are a guy who just wants to get by or doesn't really have the passion to keep winning, this ain't for you. Winning one, let me tell you guys who ain't Laker fans out there something. Winning one ain't enough. That may be good for other franchises, but it ain't good here. We want to win again and again and again and over and over and over. It's unacceptable what we've been putting up with all these years. And somebody's got to talk to you guys and give you the real, because the media is not going to do it. Right? We have been a disappointment and we have been a disgrace. This past team that you've seen wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. It was the free. Let me big dog. Get big dog in there. Yeah, what up, big dog?
Yo, yo.
Hey, give me a second. Let me wrap this up.
What's good? How you doing?
Hey,
What's good, y'all? What's good, man?
hey, big
What's up?
dog. Hey, Trav, give me a second. Let me wrap this up.
Do you think?
So this is unacceptable, right? We had 6 years. They're talking about bringing LeBron back for an extension that'll last probably till he's like what 42. 6 years. 1 year we won the chip. 1 year. The other 5, we've been getting our ass kicked. We've been struggling to even be a 500 ball club, right? We've been blaming everybody. We've been blaming the cheerleaders. We've been blaming the medical staff. We've been blaming the groupies at the hotel. We've been blaming the goddamn popcorn people, the hot dog people, D'Angelo, Rui, Darvin Ham, Rob Pelinka. We blame everybody, right? The team is not built to win for the long term. It's built to win now, and we haven't been winning now. There's expectations for this franchise. They pop champagne before the new year, right? This is a disgrace. And I'm telling you guys, you have bought into a losing culture. You probably ain't even realize it because it happened so fast. You bought into a losing mentality. Your mentality now is what? You put your hands together like this. Let's just make the playoffs. Please, God. Let's just make the playoffs, please. If we could get into the 8th spot, that's not us. Now, of course, you wanna graduate to that, right? You want to make sure there's a process to winning, of course, but not with a championship contending team. So, Laker fans, what are you gonna do next year? Are you gonna accept the same things of being mediocre that you've been dealing with? Hey, Hendo, what's up? You trying to come up, Hendo? I don't know what's going on with him. I sent him the StreamYard. You got it, but he didn't get it. But yeah, as I wrap this up, and then I'm gonna get you guys' thoughts on this, right? On the Lakers, and I know Big Dog is not a Lakers fan, but Jay Cool, I don't know if you're a Lakers fan or not. But you are? Okay.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you how you feel about what I'm saying, and if maybe I'm being too harsh or whatever, just give me some feedback, right?
Of course, yeah.
Endo is right here. The link is right here in the Behind the Bench Sports Network.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, it's in the chat. I just dropped it. But so this is the thing, y'all. Expectations. You have a 39-year-old man, right? If he's not good enough to play both sides consistently, you know what that means? That means you're not going to be good enough to compete. That means you're going to keep making excuses. The reason why he can't get down the court is this. The reason why he can't get age 42. You guys should be happy he's playing at age 42. And you're going to make excuses to say, well, he's doing the best he can. He came out in a wheelchair. No. We're expected to play at a certain level. Yes, before he came, we were in rebuilding phase. Kobe was leaving the league, right? And in the Kobe years, the later years were not good. I wanted Kobe off the team in the later years because it was holding back the younger guys. Right? I wanted Kobe Bryant gone. Right? And it had nothing to do with me not liking Kobe because I had the utmost respect for him. I'm Kobe Bryant.
Right.
But I wanted his ass gone because he was not the same. He didn't have the same
Right.
on winning. Right?
Shout out my boy J. Cool too.
Yeah.
What up, Hendo? What's good, man?
We have to be realistic about these things.
What's going on, my boy? My bad. Go ahead, KB.
Okay. We have to be realistic about these things, yo. Like, you have to be real with yourself. We're asking guys to close games who aren't known for closing games. D'Lo, you know he's inconsistent. Why are you getting mad at him? That's the type of player he's been his whole career.
Yep.
Darvin Ham is a second-year coach. Why are you expecting him to be Phil Jackson? You have to be real. And Laker Nation, you might not like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it's gonna sound very harsh. But this is for the winners and not the losers. These niggas were popping champagne, and did you see Jackson Hayes? What has he won?
He won a championship.
He came from New Orleans, right? Now he's popping champagne on the Lakers, except
because they won the championship. It's a banner.
Yeah, but
can I say something real quick about Jackson Hayes?
Okay, you got it.
Nah, just real quick. I thought it was real funny that all of a sudden he was on the Lakers, because I remember the season prior, him and LeBron had an issue where LeBron had like elbowed him or something, and on a fast break, Jackson Hayes ran down the court and elbowed him back, and it was like a big thing. Got a technical foul. And I'm saying, I'm watching him during the in-season tournament. He's throwing up the West Side and all happy. And I'm saying, wow, this is just really phony. Like, bro, the season prior, he elbowed you and you had an issue with him. Now all of a sudden you just, you're on the team and you all happy and stuff like that. I'm like, this is just whatever. I just thought that was funny.
I'm gonna tell you why J. Cool. It ain't got nothing to do with him elbowing him or nothing like that. Bron gave him a stern talking to. He probably came in there with some smoke, but Bron gave him a stern talking to, that Laker organization. Then he that he wasn't playing like that. And then when AD is out, he basically the next dude up, especially when Christian Wood got hurt. So now he just happy to be on the team. He probably thought his career was over. Oh, I'm gonna go with the Lakers. I'm gonna be able to do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be help the AD and this and that. I don't want to upset Bron though. I don't want to upset Bron. I don't want to do that, because if you look at how they play when Bron is out, it's more freedom. You got like the Boston game. You had Austin Reeves looking like the next coming of Larry Bird. Everybody had 25 plus points. The ball was moving. It wasn't stagnant. You know what I'm saying? They was playing free. Maybe I'm tripping, you know what I'm saying, as an ex-bandwagon Lakers fan, but what I'm saying is it does not look like they like playing with Bron, in my opinion.
So let me ask J. Cool this, and then we'll work our way around counterclockwise. We'll hit J. Cool, Big Dog, and Nintendo. But let me start off with you, J. Cool. How long you been a Lakers fan?
So I've been a Lakers fan since Kobe had that 3-peat going to the finals. So around 2008. That's the extent of me liking the Lakers. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how many years is that? That's
about 15. That's about 16, 17 years.
16. Okay, so what do you think about the culture and the Laker fans of today, their attitude towards the franchise now, towards all this losing going on? Everything.
Well, yeah, I think it's this. I think that at least the ones that are making most of the noise, those are really LeBron fans who've migrated to LA. I don't think those are true Lakers fans, because we have been dealing with a lot of disappointments in the recent seasons. With him missing the playoffs, the whole bubble tournament chip thing, whatever, the whole in-season tournament thing, him getting bounced out in the first round, the Western Conference Finals. It hasn't been a story of success, in my opinion. And me personally, I don't count the bubble championship, and damn sure don't count the in-season tournament. So to me, it's just been a waste of time. Now I know why they signed LeBron, because of, at the time, he's a marketable superstar. But like I said, just him getting older, him being in a decline, especially on the defensive end. I think largely in these past few seasons, like I said, it's just been a complete disappointment. And honestly, like, I never wanted to see LeBron on the Lakers. Now, I understand why they did it. I know, like I said, because he was a marketable superstar. He's going to bring in ratings and stuff like that. But I didn't want to see him because I know of all the stuff outside of him just playing basketball. It's never he comes to a team and it's just basketball. Ever since he left Cleveland the first time, when you look at his track record, it's never been like that. People are getting traded. Coaches are rumored to get fired. Like, who wants to deal with a player like that? And then on top of that, once you add in on the court with his antics, the flopping and blaming teammates, not holding himself accountable, like I looked at all of that and I said, I don't want him here. But like I said, the Lakers saw an opportunity, I guess, to make some more money. So I understand why they did it. But just to wrap it up, in conclusion, it's been largely a disappointment his time in LA.
Okay, so Big Dog, you watched the Lakers for a long time, even though you're not a Lakers fan. What do you think about the shenanigans and the struggles of the Lakers in the last 6 years and everything I see?
Well, this just shows the mind of a LeBron's fan is that they don't care about basketball. They just care about LeBron. They worship LeBron like he's Jesus Christ. Like, they don't care about losing. See, real Lakers fans, I'm not a Lakers fan, but real Lakers fans are like Yankees fans or Patriots fans or 49ers fans. Even if the team's not winning, they want to win. They're not accepting mediocrity. We not good. Like, as a 49ers fan, I'm not going to be like, oh, we finished 9-8. Oh, we won, we made it to the wild card and then just be happy. Like, no, like, we supposed to be trying to win. Now, we haven't won in a long time, but I want us to compete. The LeBron fans and the quote-unquote Lakers fans now, they just happy LeBron got 40,000 points. They happy they made the play-in. Lakers fans in the past, nah, bro, we want to compete for a championship every year. That's how I seen Lakers fans. Just like Duke basketball fans, we want to compete to make it to the Final Four in the championship every year. UNC fans the same way, Yankees fans the same way. Detroit Red Wings, they don't accept mediocrity. But today, the mediocrity is accepted, and it's mainly by the LeBron fans because all they care about is LeBron stats. Like, even when they lost to the Nuggets the other night, people said, "Well, he had 32, such and such." Bro, he lost. He lost. So the LeBron fans is bringing the acceptance of mediocrity. The in-season tournament, they popping champagne. No, they got a banner next to George Mikan's championship banner, which was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't want to retire George Mikan jersey, but they want to celebrate the in-season tournament. Like, get out of here, bro. So if I was a Lakers fan, I would be pissed. You know what I'm saying?
So, Endo, like, what do you think about? I don't know if you heard. Came in a little, but what do you think about everybody? Do you think I'm a little harsh with it, or do you think I've been on the money?
Well, to be honest, I don't think you've been harsh enough. Because me, I have a complicated relationship with the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a Pistons and Warriors fan. But Kobe was the reason why I watched the Lakers. So, but in my opinion, I've been watching the Lakers since '97, since Kobe came in, and Dale Carter or Dale Harris, whatever, I don't care what his name is. He, was holding them back, didn't want to play him and everything like that. When I grew up in the first three-peat, even when Kobe was with, Smush Parker, when they was rebuilding around him, then when he wanted to get traded, it still was championship or bust. It wasn't we got to the Western Conference Finals, yeah, we could do it again, or we the 10th seed, maybe we could try to get to the 9th seed, the 8th seed, because it wasn't no play-in. If it was a play-in, Kobe would have been making it every year. If it was a play-in, my thing is the Lakers fans now, like J. Cool said, a lot of them are frauds because they're LeBron fans migrating over, pretending to be Lakers fans. Most of the real Lakers fans I know, my boy DBZ, most of the real Laker fans I know want this guy gone. They want him gone. They would rather rebuild than to keep this dude here. And from what I'm hearing, I hope it's not true, they're trying to give him $164 million and him stay. And now he does not want to play with Bronny because they know he might not be a pro. But he's going to stay there because he wants everything is in LA. His son is in LA. His business is in LA. Everything is in LA. But the winning is not cared about enough because, like Big Dog said, Bron fans do not care about winning if he's not getting his numbers. They could win, but if he got 17, 12 rebounds and 5 assists, and AD got 30 and 20, and everybody like, yeah, AD showed up. Bron fans don't like that. So the Lakers fans today, these new Laker fans, or you know what I'm saying, some of them are real Laker fans, but they're new Laker fans, and they being, you know what I'm saying, brainwashed by the media, acting like winning does not matter. This man has been here 6 years, and what, 2 or 3 of those years he had to get the play in to get into the to get in, and the free throw differential doesn't make it no better. You get, I looked up a stat. They are plus 1,133 free throw differential in the last 2 years.
I thought it was 500.
No. In the last 2 years, it's 1,133 plus free throw differential. And you telling me that the NBA not trying to help you win and you still can't get it done?
Nah, somebody.
This Lakers fan base needs to be outside of crypto. Well, Staples, I will never call it crypto. Staples and Riot. If they sign that nigga back, I will go outside. I will fly to LA, stand in front of the Kobe statue, and scream, trade this bum with a big ass sign, because it does not make any sense. You've been here 6 years, dude. I've never seen Lakers fans happy because they got an in-season tournament or happy because they got the WCF. What did Kobe say? We only hang championship banners. Well, no, Kobe. We hang IST banners too. So that's what I think.
Stop that. Hey,
he got 5. He got 5 because he got the IST. He got 5. You got to give it to him, J. Cool. He got 5 of them. He got y'all one. And according to some of these new Laker fans, they don't care about the Minneapolis championships. They don't care about the 5. Well, why you add them to what y'all got now? If you take them away, Boston killing y'all.
We can't because there's no lakes in LA. So we came from Minneapolis and we have to count those championships, right? So
they don't want to count them. They like, hey, he old as hell. What?
Yep,
So now LeBron is a better Laker than George Mikan did?
That's crazy. But I want to go to Zeddy real quick because Zeddy's a subscriber. He's my
Zeddy was popping, my boy.
He's my day one subscriber, and I want to.
Oh yeah, he been tapping in with me as well.
Yeah. I want to get what he thought about everything that I said, everything that you said, you guys said, and what does he think about everything? Zeddy, you there?
You there, Zed?
What's good? What's good, you guys?
What's up?
Yeah,
What's
I'm right
good?
there. Can y'all hear me?
Zeddy?
Yeah, we hear you.
What's up? Well, I just came in, so I didn't really hear what you guys had to say. So, can you just kind of reiterate, like the main? Well, I heard what Hendo said, but I didn't hear what you said.
Well,
AB.
I was basically just trying to hold the Laker fans to a standard, the standard of excellence that was before him, even before Kobe. Kobe, what he did was he pushed the bar a little bit higher because of the not settling for less culture, the seriousness of winning a champion.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. So we.
Oh, okay, I get the gist.
Okay, here the Laker fans changing their mentality over the years into just being happy to make the play-in tournament.
Right.
Okay, yeah, except the mediocrity.
That's
what LeBron is.
Let me start with this because I'm so sick. Let me start with the coach first because I'm so sick of them blaming Darvin Ham. It's not his fault. Like, I've never seen a coach verbally abused the way this dude was. Like, what can he do? The players don't even listen to him. They ignore the plays, and then they put his hands. And then if you see the way they practice, they don't really practice. They don't really go through scrimmages. They're just like doing shoot arounds and stuff. Like AD's in one corner doing one thing, and LeBron's practicing free throws or whatever. And they wonder why this season didn't go the way they expected, because they don't practice. They don't, like, I know exactly why. They didn't take it serious. They just expected, to win a championship just off of like talent alone. And then when it didn't happen
Yeah.
and they blew, like, it's not Darvin Ham's fault LeBron turned the ball over 7 times. It's not Darvin Ham's fault LeBron wasn't boxing
Yeah,
out
that's what
out
I
at night.
said.
The effort thing, bro. Like, this is my main thing because Darvin Ham, I'm not gonna say he's like the best coach in the world, but he's not as bad as people like. They don't even like, people are complaining about, oh, his rotations, like, but they can't explain why his rotations are bad. Like, articulate why you think his rotations are bad. They're just like, oh, rotations, and I'm like, okay, I've never heard about rotations until this nigga came up. Like, you can't control. You can only control what you can control on the court, bro. He can't play for you. He can't teach you to give effort. And I'm
Okay,
like, I'm just so.
so can I cut in real?
This
Can I cut
my
in real
main
quick?
thing.
Talk about that.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead. Go
okay.
ahead, bro.
So I heard a lot of Lakers fans, and I'm gonna let you continue. I heard a lot of Lakers fans, talking about play Jackson Hayes. Like, have you seen Jackson Hayes? This is what
Gonna do
Woo! Gabe Vincent, the savior.
yeah, they get mad at Darvin Ham because he won't play Jackson Hayes, bro.
Why?
Like,
bro. That's
this
stupid.
motherfucker on the court. This nigga,
And then he wanted to put Vanderbilt out there.
They say that they not healthy. All I kept hearing is when
Risk
Vanderbilt
more
get back,
injury or whatever.
we going to the finals. That's what I heard.
I heard that
That's
too.
what I heard.
yeah, Vanderbilt's he's a good defender, but he's not first team defense or second team. You know what I'm
The
saying?
way they talk about him, shit,
Right.
Man,
the way they talk about him,
No,
it's like he
he's
locked
a real
everything
good
down.
defender.
Where was he at
No,
last year?
he's
He's
a good defender, but yeah, he's not all that. He's
because
good.
it's just like
They say he prime Gary Payton.
You-
Locked down.
Right.
Stop.
to me, you go
Stop.
end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like you're digging in the crate, like you're just trying to find the classic. Like this is the end of the bench you're talking about, where you're trying to get a bailout, and it's like, bro, you can't.
Damn, you calling him an end of the bench guy?
No,
You calling him an end of the bench guy?
I was speaking of like Jackson Hayes, him, because like,
He
dude,
can't be no
Yeah.
starter.
nah, he ain't no starter, bro. Dog, when you put him in the game, bro, did you see him the few minutes he played? He was unplayable.
I
He
try
fuck-
not to watch
like,
him.
Yeah, but you know what? See, this is my thing, right? Like injuries and stuff happens, but we got to get bombarded all day with, oh well, LeBron makes his teammates better. Okay, so make the rest of the guys better.
No, we don't.
You know, make sure you're doing your job. Like when Kareem went down in the 1980 finals, you didn't hear Magic Johnson complaining. Bro stepped in at center, had a
Right.
40-point triple double, and they won the championship.
Yeah.
Magic
Like,
said
come
it's
on,
the
like,
role
I'm
player's
glad.
fault.
Yeah, but I'm just
I'm
saying, like, I
glad you
get tired of the injuries and oh, we need this guy and this guy got to be healthy and that guy. Well, you guys always saying, oh, he's either he's one or number two. Okay,
He
so
ain't got
make
no
your
more than
teammates
Valko.
better and go out there and win.
Right. And I'd like to add on to that because I don't know if y'all saw the Dallas game last night, but
Yes, I
I
did.
saw that belt the ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
But my
Delta ass.
Yeah.
my point is Kyrie. I'm so proud of that dude, bro.
Oh my God. Talk about it, Z.
Yeah, he
Because
was. Yeah, he was tearing
he's
it up.
showing actual leadership that this other nigga LeBron, like he's about to be 40 years old this year and he's still complaining, blaming the refs, like flopping around or whatever. Like that's besides the point. But I saw Kyrie diving on loose balls. I saw him making the correct passes. He wasn't just passing to get the assist. He was passing to actually make the right play. Isn't that what LeBron fans say? And he didn't shoot well, but you saw his impact on the court through the other stuff he did, the defense he played, the passes he made, and I think his plus minus was like I don't know what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was high based on the other, like some stuff isn't going to show up on the stat sheet, and that was the
Right.
perfect example of that. And then game 4, where he had 40, like, but they lost the game. At the post game interview, he said he didn't. He could have easily blamed Luka not showing up
Mhm.
or the refs, but he said, "Nah, like refs are human. Like they make mistakes like all of us." And then he said, we just didn't win. We just gotta come into next game, just one game at a time. Like that's leadership. Yeah,
Right.
I don't get it, bro. And then this other dude, like I just don't understand.
The thing is, though, I'm just gonna add a little bit to that. The thing is, though, with Kyrie, it all flipped when he didn't want to play with LeBron no more.
Yeah, exactly.
See, when LeBron tried to get him traded for Chris Paul, which a lot of people act like they
That didn't
don't
happen.
they don't know about that. Once he left and everything like that, the whole media, everything really just flipped on him. And then the fact that he, said little things like, I know y'all remember when he said, he got on the team with KD, he was like, I finally got somebody who can hit that shot and everything.
Right.
And then
Right.
everybody start tripping and everything like that. Then that's when the narrative, oh, he kills every team. Then the Boston stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? Boston going to the Eastern Conference Finals without KD was bad for bad for Kyrie, because the media used it to flip it like, well, they was better without you, and then you can't win without Bron. You can't do this, you can't do that. When he go to the Mavs, oh, this is not going to work at all. If you watched that game last night and the game before, especially last night, I've never seen Luka play with that much pace in his career.
Right.
He was playing with more pace. He was moving the ball faster. He was moving off of the ball. He was actually playing okay defense.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's just because, okay, Luka got it together and Jason Kidd just in his ear? No. Kyrie came in there. You could tell he respects Kyrie. He know Kyrie is a dog. Look at the left when he hit the left hand over Denver. He couldn't believe it. I finally got somebody that's literally literally can close the game like me, more athletic. You know what I'm saying? If I don't got it going, I could give it to him, and there's no ego shit going. Last year, people tried to make it seem like, oh, they don't know this, and that. No, they were still trying to figure out how to play with each other and give each other, okay, this is your turn, this is my, I don't know, I got it. But once they started to learn how to play, and then they got defensive pieces to help Luka, now you see what's going on. I watched all year them not talk about the Mavs, not talk about Luka and Kyrie until they went on that little stretch when they was losing. Then I heard everything. Now I'm not hearing nothing again. I thought it was like Kyrie is just a killer, just like Westbrook. Westbrook is a vampire. He goes to the Clippers. They say he the vocal leader. They want him to stay there. So I just thought that was, that was real cool what Zeddy said. I wanted to, explain on that, or explain something I thought about that, because it's sickening how the media can turn a player's perception, or, how he's looked at, in an instant.
Let's speak about the media.
Right.
They cover up all the mistakes, right? So the media, you fans out there who are listening, y'all got to understand that in order to uncover their lies, you got to sit back and see the production, right? If you don't see shit being produced, then it was just a narrative. So I'm going to give you an example of a narrative that they put out. They said that LeBron James was better now than Karl Malone, than an MVP Karl Malone. Y'all remember that?
I definitely remember that bullshit.
Now that he doesn't get the job done, he's old.
But Jay Cool can't even believe it.
You see what I'm saying? That is what you call a narrative, because what they did, they projected them to win. They projected them to come back and beat Denver. So they asked them dudes. They asked AD. AD was in front of the camera. They asked the dude, "Yo, y'all want to see Denver? Yeah, we want to see Denver. Woo, woo, woo." So that means you thought in your heart you had enough.
Y'all could win.
You thought
exactly. That's the whole thing, and they flipped it up.
And now all of a sudden, oh, Denver was this unbeatable force, and I'm like, bro,
They the 2017 Warriors.
But the games went down to the wire. It was
yeah,
a close sweep.
they were up double
They
digits
led.
in games.
They
They were
led
win-
like
yeah, they were leading. They
75%
had
of
to.
the series.
They
They led most of the series
in
in
every
game.
game in the first half, they were leading. Every game in the first half.
They
They
blew a
were up
20-point
20.
lead. A 20-point lead in game 2.
And LeBron bricked the three at the end of the game.
Yeah, he tried to have his Jordan moment.
yeah. He had his hand up. Like, put your
So
hand down.
let's do math. Let's do math, y'all, because we gotta get past the narrative. Let's do math.
Right.
They were leading up every game at halftime.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh,
No, go
They
ahead.
shot more free throws.
Yeah.
Right? Let's do
Mhm.
math.
Right.
They had historic production from AD.
Mm-hmm.
They
Facts.
were in every game in the fourth quarter, just about,
Yep.
and it went down to the wire. Why they win?
Because they don't have a real leader in LeBron. Well, we don't know who the leader is.
They don't have a closer.
We don't know. We don't know who the closer is either.
Jamal Murray stole 2 of those games.
Yeah.
oh
Two
yeah.
of them.
He stole 2 of them.
He closed them out.
And he wasn't even 100%, bro. So I want to hear the
I don't want to
injury
hear none of
excuse.
that shit, Z.
Hey, and like I was saying to Hendo, because he was on a live stream, I was telling him, I'm like, yo, the fact that Murray hasn't been an all-star is disgusting.
Yeah. He
Like
should.
it's disgusting, man. You can't tell me that there's another better performer than him, especially when it comes to the playoffs. Like I know regular season matters when it comes to who's
The
going to be an
playoffs.
all-star, but damn, man, the way he's been
Yeah.
playing,
Mm,
like at
It's
least a
ridiculous.
few times he got to be an all-star at least.
yeah.
That's
And-
the fact. Did you know that he has the highest regular season to postseason jump? It's like 8 points per game. It goes from like 17 to like 25 or 16 to 25. It's amazing he's never been an all-star, but at the same time, it's like I really don't think he cared. I think he really like, all right, I'm gonna show up in the postseason and show y'all.
Mhm.
People act like they forgot
Yeah.
he went toe-to-toe with Devin Booker in the bubble, and basically niggas dropping like 40, 50 every game. They forget that the year that they was 6 seed, I remember because my Warriors beat them, they didn't have MPJ. They didn't have
Mhm.
Jamal Murray. That team looked at it totally different. When Murray came back, if Murray don't play that Laker game, game 5,
Oh,
I don't know if they win that game.
No, they don't.
I don't know if they win that game,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
especially the way the Lakers was playing.
So I want to read this comment from Pookie Man 12, right? He said a plus 30 to a 30-year NBA fan, Lakers fan. He said,
Shout
hey,
out to you.
you all are great minds and OG fans. I got a topic you should look into that no one is talking about. The 2000 NBA Finals, Kobe not getting one single free throw by Game 6.
Well,
Okay, wait. Can I start first with this?
go ahead. The Lakers
All right.
fans.
So
What's happening?
first off, people have to remember that Kobe Bryant purposefully, out of Jalen Rose's mouth,
He got
purposefully got hurt. He purposefully stuck his foot underneath Kobe's foot, and Kobe almost had a career-ending injury because they talked about it in one of the documentaries.
Mhm.
But I want to speak on now that's crazy, but he did get hurt. But also I want to speak on this when we're talking about the fouls. I don't like when people bring up the 2002 Western Conference Finals. I know this is kind of unrelated to what he's saying, but I'm gonna tie it in all together.
Yeah.
Okay, Game 6 was absolutely crazy as far as the officiating.
Mhm.
You get no argument from me. Kobe's my favorite player. I like the Lakers organization, but you get no argument. I cannot defend Game 6. There was
Yeah.
definitely an agenda.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is, though, it is not a rigged series.
Yeah,
It was
it's
a
not a
rigged
rigged series.
game. And it went to Game 7 and
Yeah,
had
they had
Doug
overtime.
Christie and Stojakovic shown up, the Kings probably would have won. And let me say this also. Last year, speaking of fouls, last year in the semis with the Lakers versus the Warriors, now that was a rigged series.
Yep.
Speaking about the free throws. I watched the whole series regretfully, but I watched it. Games 1, 3, 4, and 6. The free throw differential that's how the Lakers were winning. Games 2 and game 5, when the free throws were even, the Lakers got blown out by double digits. So to me, that series last year is the most rigged series, not the 2002 Western Conference Finals. The
Right.
semis last year with the Lakers versus Golden State.
Talk about it.
But just to go back on what he said, Kobe not getting a free throw in the 2000 NBA Finals, to me they didn't need it. You know,
They
even though
didn't.
it happened, but they still handle business.
I gotta get
You
up
know,
out of here.
Kobe stepped up in Game 4 in overtime. They got blown out Game 5, and then they handled business in Game 6. So even though that is a crazy stat, I don't think it was needed.
So Kelvin disagrees with you. He thinks that it was
Right.
a rigged game because he said he rewatched the, because I talked to Kelvin about this before. He said he rewatched game 6 and he said it was up for grabs. 2002.
Mm.
Now we got to go back and we got to revisit. Sometimes, like when you haven't seen something in a couple of years, sometimes you got to go back and revisit it and see
Right.
this is the game and things like that. But
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
I want to say this, right? Let's do some more math, right? Because the media, if you guys are ever on the ropes, right, or on
Mm-hmm.
the line with whether we're telling the truth at Behind the Bench Sports Network or the media is telling the truth, right? What you guys need to do is look at the results. What did I say? I put up a video saying the Lakers were bad defensively, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only way, think about it, their offense was there. Their
Was the
offense was on fleek the whole series.
on fleet?
What was missing?
Their defense. They didn't get enough stops.
And leadership, in my opinion. That
Yeah.
was another major one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Lakers have a true leader.
They don't.
And yeah, and you know, as great as LeBron can be at times,
He's
his
not
leadership,
consistent.
yeah, he's not. Listen, the fact that he went to Miami, just it really, it really says a lot about his leadership
Bro.
because
I'm glad.
yeah,
Let me stop you right there.
yeah, no, go ahead.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
It's
think
okay.
about it. LeBron had his.
We can't hear you.
LeBron James. It was Dwayne.
Repeat that. We couldn't hear
Wait,
you.
yeah, say that again.
Dwayne Wade was the real leader in Miami. Like he put that dog or so-called dog in LeBron James because he had all the talent, he had all the athleticism when he was in Cleveland the first time, but the main thing was he wasn't a closer. Like people say, oh, but he had great moments in the playoffs, but I'm like, but you don't get he couldn't close games consistently, I should say. And Dwayne Wade taught him, how to rise to the occasion on a consistent basis, how to properly work out, how to he brought that so-called heat culture in him, and that allowed him to be the player he is today, because he didn't have that before he went to Miami. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's the culture. I think this is the thing with LeBron James is that what a lot of people are missing. LeBron James is one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
There's no doubt.
Hands down, no doubt. But
Mm-hmm.
there's been a media campaign in order to excuse all his mistakes,
Yeah.
right? And in turn of them trying to do that, they're taking away from other legends
Yeah.
what they actually did.
Mm-hmm.
So if we just sat back and just sat here and ignored that, just like JJ did on Shaq's podcast, right?
Right.
JJ Redick got up there, and Shaq was just trying to be peaceful, right? He was trying to say, "Hey, there is no GOAT. There's eras. You got Jordan, LeBron, and then Kobe, right?"
Mm-hmm.
What JJ did was he was like, "Well, I don't. The GOAT conversation isn't important to me, but Jordan's era was watered down and all this stuff." And it's like, bro, you continue to push this narrative. And then remember that episode of their podcast, LeBron said the purpose of the podcast was
to educate fans about
talk about the X's and O's.
And he said something about upholding the old school, right? Upholding the legends before him. But he was sitting across from the nigga who was who was literally attacking the legacy of legends.
So isn't that kind of redundant, or I don't know the word, or hypocritical?
Yeah,
It was
hypocritical. Yeah,
but these guys just talk. So like I know a lot of fans
Bro,
when
they just talk out their asses, bro.
Yeah, when they lit, just like JJ was like, yeah, I rewatched the 2009 series and you know Jameer Nelson was an important part. Blah 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 blah. Jameer Nelson didn't even play. Like these are just facts that they just.
Yeah, he didn't play. I'm glad about that.
He didn't even play.
Yep.
So talk about how much of a threat they're coming up with excuses why the man lost, and then they're talking about how much of a threat Jameer Nelson was when he wasn't even there.
Yep.
So
at least LeBron had his All-Star. Mo Williams was playing, and he almost hit that shot in Game 1.
And I'm not saying the Magic weren't a good team because they were a really good team that year.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day,
yeah, they were a good team.
At the end of the day, bro, you can't allow somebody, and people get mad and call us haters. You can't allow somebody to change history under any circumstances. Our history as Laker fans, or their own damn history, because that changes the history of the NBA. Now we're talking about creating a delusion.
Yeah, and can I say something? Can I add on to that? Like, and
go ahead.
Like JJ Redick, right? Now, I will admit, I don't have the most basketball knowledge. I'm open-minded when it comes to certain topics, especially when it comes to the GOAT debate, who's a great player, who's not, and you know all that good stuff. But I do respect the legends that came before us. Just like for me, a lot of people may disagree. I don't really care, but me personally, I have Russell at number 2 on my all-time list because of
Bill
Russell. Bill Russell. I have him at number 2 right behind Michael Jordan. And the reason is because not only did he lead a dynasty, but he meant a lot for black players that would later come into the league as being a superstar and being one of those guys who led a dynasty in that time period. But just to get back to JJ Redick, it's about respect. He doesn't have any respect. And this is why I don't respect him. Like, it really pissed me off when you said, oh, you know, the 60s had a bunch of, you know, firemen and plumbers. And Bob Cousy had to come out and say, like, pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, like, what are you talking about? And I'm saying the same thing, like, what are you talking about? Bob Cousy was an MVP, a champion, and a Hall of Famer. You don't disrespect somebody like that, or anybody in that era, especially the Hall of Famers. You don't do that because you're not a Hall of Famer. Your career, really, if we're being honest, JJ Redick is somewhat of a bust. Maybe not to the levels of other players like a Darko Milicic or, you know, unfortunately, you know, Kwame and stuff like that. But he was a bust because his career didn't play out like his college career had everybody expecting. So for you to come out and say that, that's very disrespectful. And this is my thing with eras. And this is why I had an issue with the Jimmy High Roller video. I had an issue with that video because he's trying to say, okay, you know, you can't say which era is better. You can't do that because there's different rules. Okay, fine. But you're saying that this era is better and the players are more skilled. So it's okay for you to boost up this era, but people can't say, okay, well, the 90s were better, the 80s were better, the 70s were better. You're not the end all be all when it comes to which era was better. Like, people can look and say, okay, these were the rules, these were the players, these were the teams, this is how certain things happen, this is the impact on the game, this era. Like, people can value any era that they want to. If people want to say that the 2010s is the best era, they can say that. If they want to say the 70s was the best era, they can say that. Everything is mostly subjective with a little bit of objectivity in there. But people can say which era is better. But you're trying to sit up here and tell, oh, this is the most skilled era. Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. But you can't tell us, oh, you can't say the 90s is better because they're not doing what they're doing now. Who are you?
Exactly.
And
But
that's my problem, and that's why it all comes back to respect. You know, in the what was that? I'm gonna end it with this. In the Lakers championship video, I like those championship videos, but in the Lakers specifically, and I want to say 2002, they have it on YouTube, but in the 2002 video, you know, Derek Fisher makes a great point. It starts with respect. You win a championship, respect for the players, respect for the history of the game, and respect for your coaching staff, respect for your players. Everything comes down to respect. And you can value whichever era you want.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say this. So Kelvin came back. He said, "I'll do a video." Hey, Kelvin, if you get that video out, I'll go over that. Or matter of fact, you can put it on behind the bench. We'll all look at it. But Pookie Man said he'll do the video exposing. Hey, if you do that video and you send that to me, I'll post it on my page and react to it.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because I know exactly what he's talking about. Because
yeah.
if you go back and watch some of those they're on the NBA app. It's free. They have all the finals from 2000. They even have the ones from the 90s too. But they have all the Kobe and Shaq and Pal finals. If you watch, you know, the full games, Kobe didn't really get a lot of foul calls. It's not an excuse, but people talk about, oh, he was an inefficient shot chucker, but they don't look at the non-calls.
Did
he
you see
didn't do.
2008?
Yeah, 2008 was
Mugged,
egregious.
bro. He got mugged.
And
But
people want to talk about field goal. I'm like, bro, he's getting knocked on his ass every game. I'm like, bro, how you expect him to shoot like 56% when, you know, you're not getting the proper amount of, and he was the MVP in 2008 too. That's crazy.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Philosophical question. This is going to be fun. Play a game. Who would you rather be? Jamal Murray, the way he played with the 40, I think he shot 40% from the field, or LeBron James?
I'd rather be Jamal Murray because I won the game, bro. Like I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about my fit. And plus, he was injured, so that obviously you're not gonna be 100%, and that's gonna limit your productivity.
That's my point. Kobe was injured, but guess what? In those crucial clutch minutes, when it's all on the wood, bro, percentages go out the window.
Yep.
He's a different animal, but the same beast.
Yeah.
That's right.
So check this out, right? Back to what you said, bro, Jay. This the thing, right? Each era poses its own specific challenges, right? So really comparing eras is not good for the game.
Right.
It just ain't, because Jordan's era is different than Kobe's era, and Kobe's era is different than the 80s. The 80s is different than the 70s, 76, and so on and so forth. So each era poses its own specific challenge, and it may be you might have to go through great teams like in the 80s, like stacked. You might have to go through that. You might have to go through zone defenses. You might have to go through, in Jordan's era, it was tougher to score in the paint. That's when the big men really ran the NBA, right? Kobe era, they could stack. They could really load up on you on one side of the court, right? And even in this era, right, you have to have a jump shot, right, to really dominate this era. You have to have a jumper. You know what I'm saying? You have to have good ball movement, spacing, right? So each era poses its own specific challenges, and it's really your opinion on which one you're going to take, like you said. But the respect also has to be there, not for just the Hall of Famers, not for just the superstars, not for just the all-stars, but the role players, the six men, who are at the end of the bench, who are trying to make an NBA roster to feed their families. These dudes are professional athletes who deserve respect. These guys didn't get on the team just being sorry as hell. They didn't get on the team, even with what I said about Jackson Hayes, right? I'm saying that in respective to him playing in the series. but I respect Jackson
Right.
as an NBA player,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
He's a role player. You have to temper your expectations with a role player, right?
Mhm.
D'Lo give you 15 to 20 points. You should not be expecting D'Lo to save you with 30.
Bro, it's on LeBron James. Like, it's crazy because LeBron James, well, his extreme fans, he want the role players to do everything. They always blame the role players. Why aren't you blaming your dude, the leader of the team, or so-called leader of the team? Like, I don't care if he averaged 28, 6 and 7 or whatever he averaged. He didn't give effort on defense. Well, he gave effort some games, but it wasn't consistent effort. And he didn't box out enough. Like, he's 6'9", but only averaged like 6 rebounds per series. He should be averaging no less than 10 or 11 rebounds per game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You lose as a team, right? You lose as a
Mm.
team. But the problem is when you go down the line trying to make somebody a scapegoat after every game. Now we got to look at the
Yeah, I'm
leaders. Like,
Right.
we're not going to allow you to do that, right?
Right. Mhm.
When Kobe lost in 04, there was players on the team that didn't show up at all. So, but we can't make that excuse because guess what? They didn't get the job done. You figure it out, right?
right.
And sometimes, to
Yeah.
y'all out here, sometimes role players don't show up. That's a part of the game. Sometimes you
Mhm.
have to step up. When you see
Yeah, it's
one
not gonna be
point,
perfect.
that's the superstar's job to elevate. That's Anthony Davis' job, not just on LeBron. It's AD's job to step up.
But also let me say this also. See,
Yeah.
and this is the thing with having this is the thing with having hold on, let me just turn this off real quick. This is the thing with having superstars on your team and having somebody as skillful as a LeBron, right? See, people get caught up in the whole, oh, the role players, the role players. You're gonna have, like, with perfect example, Jordan, when in '97, when Kerr hit that shot, Kerr was off. Jordan, he wanted to make up, Kerr wanted to make up for missing and not being there, and he did that. But the problem comes in is that with a guy like LeBron, see, people get caught up in, oh, like I said, the role players, he didn't do this, he didn't make up. You got the you got the ball, whatever. And it's like, well, maybe LeBron James, his play style is a black hole to the team. Because
Damn.
I'm telling you right now, I would never want to play with LeBron. And the
Bro,
reason why I'm saying that is if I'm a role player on the team, I don't want to be in a position where 4, 5, 6 possessions in a row, I'm not getting a chance to even touch the ball, to
Right.
maybe pass it or whatever, to shoot, to either pass or shoot. I don't even get a chance to even get the possession.
Right.
And that's the problem. Like, a guy is cold, but you want him to catch and shoot and make the shot, not even paying attention to the game. LeBron's doing his thing. He gets the pick. All right. He gets it to Anthony Davis. They go to the basket. They do that 2, 3 times in a row. Austin Reeves isn't getting the ball.
yeah,
Hachimura isn't getting the ball. These
they're out of
guys are
rhythm.
not getting it right. They're not getting in the rhythm of the flow of the offense.
And I'm
So,
Right.
glad you said that.
yeah, role players don't step up, but then again, you got to look at the play style. Are these
Right.
guys playing as a
Facts.
team? Is there ball movement? Is there inspirational play from the leader? Like, and that's the things that bother me when people want to look at and pass blame. Like listen, like, the blame game could be done with anybody. Look,
Right.
I watched the entire now the 2008 finals was not my introduction to basketball. It was the 2006 finals. This is how I knew how great D Wade was, and this is why I was puzzled when LeBron went to Miami. But 2006, I watched that finals. That was really good. Then my pops, he liked Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And he was watching Kobe from when he was when he first came into the league and all that stuff, because he liked Shaq and everything. So he put me on. He was like, listen, it was just one day. He's like, oh shit, Kobe's in the finals. So, as a family, we was watching. This is my introduction to Kobe. And in 2008, unfortunately, they lost. But if we want to play the blame game, which I don't do, I hold Kobe accountable.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you what,
You see
if
my
I wanted to, I could blame Gasol.
okay.
Bro, let me say this.
Mhm.
Don't get me started.
Game 2.
Bro, Powell got that.
Wait a minute. Game 2. Leon Poole had the game of his life.
He was
I don't
balling.
even know if people remember that game. I
I for
remember
sure
that game.
remember it.
He
I was just watching it.
This guy scored 24 points. That is Pau Gasol's matchup. Like, what are we talking about? Not only that, Garnett took him out the series. Gasol never went up as fierce of a competitor
He
as
bullied
Garnett.
him.
But like I said, I hold the superstars accountable.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant was the MVP. Everybody was saying Kobe Bryant's the best player. And I'll go on record as to say this. I even said, because I was down after that series because this is my first time watching somebody that my pops had really put me onto. But he says like, "Don't worry, they're gonna be back." I said, "Man, you lying." I said, "Man, get out of here." He said, "No, trust me when I tell you." He said he's gonna be back. Next thing you know, in 09, they made it back, and the rest is history. But I'm just saying the whole thing with the blame game with LeBron, it's so annoying, and this is why I cannot stand his fan base because they don't hold this guy accountable. Like I do not like his fan base at all.
Zeddy know what's up.
And I don't like him because he doesn't come out and hold himself accountable neither.
Yeah,
Bro,
Zeddy know. I've been rocking with Zeddy from Twitter for a long time.
Yeah.
So the fact that you just said that, and I'm just coming back in, but the fact that you just said that the problem is with the blame game and why it's so much of a blame game is one reason. And KB know I'm telling the truth. Zeddy, you know it's the truth. J. Cole, you know the truth. LeBron does not like accountability criticism.
Oh, absolutely.
And his fans are a direct copy of him.
Right.
When you argue with a LeBron James fan,
they take after him.
And when you say, like, I could be arguing with a LeBron James fan about, it don't even got to be Kobe. You know, they hate Kobe. But I could be arguing with them about Scottie Pippen and LeBron. Or they had kind of the same, you know what I'm saying, kind of play styles or whatever like that. Like Scottie Pippen was kind of a point forward or this and that, you know. And I could be saying, well, LeBron is, you know, kind of the same or whatever like that, you know, but LeBron wins more. And then I could be talking about why LeBron is not better than Kobe and be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Bron is 4-6 in the finals. I don't think you could be the GOAT with a losing record in the finals. Oh, but Bill Russell got 11 championships and this and that. So if it's about that, then Bill Russell is the GOAT. Wait a minute.
I'm like, oh, wait. If we're using that logic, doesn't that make Bill Russell better than LeBron too?
Exactly. And that's what I go to. I go to that. So you saying Bill Russell better than LeBron? No.
I'm like, no. Wait.
I don't understand that. The blame shit, even in 07, I'll give it further to you. In 07, 06 and 07, when Kobe had nobody around him, they still expected him to win the championship. When he did not win and they blew that series, and the next year they lost, it wasn't, oh, it's Smush Parker fault. Oh, it's Chris Mill. He ain't give me enough. Kobe took the whole blame.
Yeah.
And you should.
Hey, I'm gonna make a call real quick. Hold up.
Okay.
Go
and
ahead.
you should though. You should take the whole blame.
Yeah, because you the leader of the team.
And so the thing is, right, is we all can make excuses.
Right.
You know, when Kobe lost, bro, I didn't think about an excuse. We just try again next year.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, it is what it is.
The fouls, and I seen the fouls that I seen the non-calls, but to me that didn't matter because I believed in Kobe. So the thing is that, bro, everybody can make an excuse for why they lost. Kevin Durant can make a bunch of excuses to why he lost.
Exactly.
They don't, and the media don't give him no type of leeway.
None.
No pull. No nothing. They give him no pass. Even
at all.
They give LeBron the same that apply to KD too. But
KD didn't even make an excuse.
Don't make no excuses, bro. Just take your L. Come back next year and ball out. And that's what Kobe did, bro. He took the L's. He took the all that pain and of losing and things like that. Bro, we did not make excuses. We didn't have to.
No.
We didn't have to make excuses. The dude was that great. We didn't have to.
Right. Because it's like it was a cop out. Like Kobe, I feel like Kobe felt like it was a cop out to make excuses or blame this person. If you really want to be real, Kobe make his role players better. They adapt his mentality.
Yep.
I was going back, KB and Zeddy. I was watching the 2008 Western Conference Finals versus the Spurs from game 1 to game 5. Their defense, you got Luke Walton playing defense like he all team defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Pau Gasol damn near outplaying Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Lamar Odom looking like a high level role player playing defense, and this is against a dynasty at that point. They had just won last year the championship, and then this
The
year,
defending champion.
you know what I'm saying? And they only added Pau Gasol. It's not like they added, you know what I'm saying, 2 top 75 players. They adapted Kobe mentality, which is all the reason why I tell people Kobe made his teammates better.
To him.
Well, the thing is right. Like when we talk about standards,
And they didn't even have Andrew Bynum.
there's a standard of excellence when you play with a Kobe or Mike.
Facts.
You know you're gonna practice hard, right?
Yep.
You know you're gonna have to, because if you don't, you're off the team. You're gonna have a hard life because Kobe's
very hard
ass, right? So the
Right.
thing about it is, we as Laker fans, we got accustomed to seeing that. Like the real ones, the real Laker fans, right? We got accustomed to seeing, oh, we need to see their best. If you lose, listen, if you lose, this is what I say about LeBron. If you lose, it's okay.
right.
As long as you're giving me everything you got. I shouldn't be able to point out, oh, you just standing around here. You're not getting back. And I'm going to do that. As a person who looks at film, I'm going to do that. And then, you got his fans. They don't want you to do that. I'm like, well, it's film. It's on film.
Only positivity.
Yeah, only
They're
positive.
like, but what about his stats? And I'm like, let me interrupt you real quick, because I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I told you guys this story yet, but one of my friends, he knew David Wesley's son. David Wesley KB film room this already yesterday, but he went to school with David Wesley's son, who was on that 07 Cavs team.
Right.
And basically, David Wesley, he came over to the school. He went to talk to the kids and whatever. Kids were asking questions. So naturally, like a figure as big as LeBron, he's going to ask, oh, what was it like to play with LeBron? And then they said, bro, LeBron, this was young LeBron, to be fair, but like I could kind of see, him still doing some of this stuff. They said whenever they lost, but LeBron had, good stats like a 30 points or a triple double, he was satisfied. They said basically everything he cared about was his stats. He didn't care about winning that much.
Yep.
And like when they won, but he didn't get his stats, they said he was mad. They said he was basically selfish the way he's playing now.
Man,
so,
that nigga care about them statistics.
But
this is from a reliable source. This is from a person who actually played with LeBron.
I believe you 100%.
Hey, let me say something real quick, man. I throw the Yankee hat for this one right here, man. I'm about to start cooking.
Hey, they need to start cooking.
Go ahead.
Hey, let me say this, right? See, Hendo brought up a great point about, Kobe Bryant back in 06 and 07. There's another narrative out there about how LeBron, with his first stint in Cleveland, the organization failed him, right? Which is no, it's bullshit. But I'm gonna get to another point. And my thing is that
Silas fault.
And my thing is this: is that first of all, that's bullshit, because they won in 09, they won 66 games. Then in 2010, they won 61 games. So it didn't come down to the organization. It came down to LeBron playing bad down the stretch of those playoff games. But more importantly, this is my issue. Nobody brings up that same point for Kobe Bryant. People want to say, Kobe. No, I know that. But I'm just saying, people, I just want to put this on record. nobody says that the organization failed him.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody says that. People want to say, oh, well, Kobe Bryant, in 2007, he requested a trade. Well, who was he playing with in 05? And right
They
after
lied to
Shaq
him.
leaves, do y'all know that roster? They
Terrible.
had Vlade Divac, who was retired that season, Brian Grant, Chucky Atkins,
Oh
and
my
Lamar
God.
Odom.
Karan Butler.
Now wait a minute. Lamar Odom is my dude. I
Yeah.
no
He,
shade
he
to
was
Lamar
alright.
Odom.
He was alright.
No, but that's my guy though. I mess with Lamar Odom. But Chucky Atkins, Vlad, like,
Stop
come on, like,
it.
what are we talking about?
I hate
And then to
Chucky
turn
Atkins.
around, and then he's playing with with Chris Mim and Smush Parker and
Jabanga.
Jermaine Jones, and he even had Aaron McKee at one point. Like, where is the fairness when it comes to Kobe Bryant? The organization failed him, so that's why he requested that trade.
Yep.
Well, the narrative back then was that the Lakers organization was an elite organization. That was the narrative back then. Now they're right now they're not doing enough, and But I want to read a couple of comments because I want to get
Yeah, because I've been looking at this comment for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so Tuesday says firemen and plumbers are hard men. Why exactly is that an insult? To me, that's not. Handsome Akbar says they keep saying Kobe's last years were terrible, but Kobe didn't have a playing tournament or the refs. Facts, right? Refs.
And he was hurt, man.
He
What
was
are we
hurt.
talking
He only
about?
played 40
Like,
games in like
come
2
on,
years.
man. Like, what are we talking about? Just like with, not to cut you off, KB, but just like with Malika Andrews. Oh, well, what about 2013 when, the Lakers lost to the Spurs or something she was saying disparaging
He
about
didn't
Kobe? And
even
it's like,
play.
he didn't
Hey,
even play in
KB,
that
you remember
series.
Randy Fuller lying about
Come
that?
on.
But
He didn't.
a lot of them weren't there, right? Malika's how old, right? She's like
She a
27.
Warriors fan.
Yeah,
She
but
don't
you should
even.
do research before you say something that blasphemous.
She don't like Kobe. She loves LeBron.
Trust me, I know that, and I don't like her either.
You
Wait.
remember when she was talking to Matt Barnes? Like they go on there and they lie, and they don't remember that in 2014 and 2015, Kobe played 40 games total.
Mhm.
He didn't even play. His last year was a last hurrah.
Mhm.
Like he literally couldn't even stay on the floor. Like,
Right.
so they don't like to mention context when they do that because it doesn't fit their narrative. Kobe
Right.
is the biggest like, I'm saying, hurdle to LeBron's legacy.
Right.
If they used to really mention all of Kobe's greatness from 08 to 2010, while LeBron was winning MVPs, but Kobe was winning championships, then you had the commercials, which caused Dwight Howard, which I ain't never seen Dwight Howard play like that. 2009 Easter Conference Game 6, where he dropped 40 and 14. He destroyed them niggas, and Bron was right on the court, and he had help.
And wait a minute, I thought LeBron can play all 5 positions, but why
No.
didn't he stop?
Oh Lord Jesus, they love to lie about that.
But why he didn't stop Dwight Howard? Why he didn't stop Dirk
with him?
Why he didn't stop Dirk Nowitzki?
Exactly.
Like, these are all lies.
Why he didn't just stop Jokic? He could have. Why he didn't just stop Jokic?
Like, okay, like we can all say, okay, yeah, LeBron at times can be a very good, versatile defender, but all of this, he can guard 1 through 5, and he could stop. It's lies. Like, he could do that for a possession or two, but when we talk about locking somebody up and playing them the whole, he's not doing that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but stop lying. Like,
they don't.
He's a good
it has
defender,
to be
but
to the. But they just like him. He lies, so it has to be to the highest order. It can't be just a little bit. It has to be to the highest order. Instead of LeBron being a good defender, LeBron got to be. Oh, he's a top 5 defender all time. I didn't heard that.
Stop it.
Like, I swear to God, I didn't heard that over and over again. But then when I mention, why do he only have 6 all defensive teams? Well, it don't matter, the media and all this. Like,
the media didn't vote for it. Coaches voted.
Exactly. They don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about.
Hey, let me ask you this, right? This is something interesting that I thought about. Let me ask you, like, do y'all think that two-way players should be rewarded when we're talking about all NBA and all defense?
Yes.
Because sometimes, because look, I'm gonna say this, right? It is a little bit weird, like, especially when you look in history. because sometimes guys had like different roles where some guys were just brought in for defense. Like they don't
Right.
really have that as much now, probably not at all. But at least back in the 2000s and the 90s, you have guys that would come in that was just strictly for defense. They weren't
Right.
really good for offense. But should that eliminate them from being on the defensive team because they're not two-way players?
No,
No.
it's just defense. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a defensive category, offense doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So like
Okay.
I can't judge a
Right.
guy, like it doesn't matter. He's not on the court. Like everybody has a superpower, right? Like Tony
Mhm.
Allen's superpower like wasn't offense.
Was defense.
It was
Right,
his
right.
defense. And so
Yeah.
he's on the court for that. So you got to recognize every coach when they're drawing up a game plan, they know who Tony Allen is, and they know him for him being a star.
Kobe knew who Tony Allen was too.
Oh yeah, because he's annoying. He's gonna
Very.
harass you. He gonna get up in your shit. He gonna bump you. It's the grind house. The
You're gonna
grind.
have
father.
trouble.
He's the
Yeah.
grind father. He's gonna make shit difficult, and he gonna knock you on your ass like he did.
And let me also say this. Yeah, and let me also say this, bro. Like these last 6 years with LeBron, I already mentioned this to Hendo. This proves, like, if you switch Kobe and LeBron, their whole careers, even the Shaq years, I don't even know if he makes. Well, he probably makes 1 or 2 finals, but he's not going to 8 consecutive finals. So
You
if
see
you
what's
switch
happening
their
in the
careers,
West now?
yeah,
You can't even get out the play in the first round.
bro.
Mhm.
Let's go down through a list. First year, he said he was going to activate playoff mode, and I get it. There were injuries, but like, injuries were part of the game. But he
KD
said he was
ain't
going
going
to
to referees. That's why.
activate playoff mode, and they missed the playoffs the first year. Then
Mhm.
they trade for AD. They get the bubble title. Like no one's going to take that seriously in the grand scheme of things. Because I mean, I get it. A championship is a championship, but
Yeah, but the season should
you can't really take that seriously.
the season should have been
Okay,
canceled.
third
Man.
year.
That 4-month
Respect
layoff
the
was
Yeah,
crazy.
third year.
Respect the king.
Yeah.
That championship matters.
Okay, the third year. Third year. They
Yeah,
lose in the first
the
round.
Burger King.
Fourth year. This was the most egregious thing. They got like 4 Hall of Famers on that team. They had Russell Westbrook. They had AD, LeBron. Rondo was on that team at one point.
Yep.
Right.
Dwight Howard came back,
Right.
and they didn't even make the play-in. They forget
They didn't make
playoffs.
the
They
play-in,
didn't
yeah.
even make the play-in, and that wasn't even a mark against his legacy. Like
To who?
to
Shoot.
LeBron,
To
they
me,
said,
yo,
"Oh, he
yeah.
was averaging 30," but he has 4 other Hall of Famers on that team,
They
and they missed the play-in. Like this gotta do some damage. I'm sorry.
nah,
Of
Zeddy. Listen,
course.
this is what it is though. You know why they still in mediocrity? You know why this team sucked this year, right?
Why?
Westbrook.
yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Bro,
what they did to
Westbrook's still in
Westbrook in the
playoffs.
media is, yo, I will never forgive the sports media for
That's
what
why
they
I'm
did
the
to
biggest
Westbrook,
Westbrook
bro.
fan you can find.
I promise you, I will never like.
Bro,
And,
the
I, and
way
I,
they
I really
did
do
that,
like
man.
Westbrook. I'm not like a fan like that. I do like Westbrook, but I would never forgive the sports media. Like they were trying to really dog and disrespect this man. It was
Yeah.
just disgusting.
He the 16th man. So when he's out there, you know what I'm saying, as a ghost, they just can't win.
And he even came off the bench and they still
Yeah.
tried to trash him. Like, get out of here.
They went from 6th man of the year to should he be in the league?
Right.
So I got an announcement, y'all.
Yeah.
I called the league office,
See? See?
trying to figure out why he was. Man,
See?
I thought he was moving his arms around a little bit too much.
Excuse me.
Stephen A is a goddamn joke, man.
Oh
Is
my
it?
goodness.
Hey, speaking of jokes, right? Can we all agree that, I meant to say this, but can we all agree that Dwight Howard needs to be on the top 75?
Yeah.
Like,
he
like,
should-
like,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what-
That was
like,
my
like, what are
first
we doing,
video.
man?
Z,
Like, what are
you
we
know I'm
doing,
telling the truth. That was one of my
AD
first
has to
videos.
stay.
Yo.
AD has to stay though, because the way he played, the way he's been playing,
I gave it to him.
Damian Lillard got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dame gotta go.
Dame got to
Bro,
go.
This is how I'm glad you mentioned that because I just thought of something.
That's disgusting.
Okay, they said what do they say for that 2016 finals? They just wanted to focus all on LeBron. Like, oh, he led in every statistical category. But if you
Yep.
look at the NBA playlist, Kyrie was going to be on that top 75 list.
Let's get
Yeah.
Why do you think that they left him off?
Oh, we know
Because
why.
it builds LeBron's GOAT case more, which there
Mhm.
isn't really a GOAT case anymore. There never has been.
Yep.
But
and that's why I want the Mavs
That's
to
a
win this year.
narrative.
Kyrie Irving's a special case too, because we're talking about the guy who's 50, 40, 90, right?
Right.
We're talking about the greatest ball handler, and
Ever.
he is not a debate.
NBA history.
There's no debate.
Yeah.
NBA
Yeah.
history, right?
Yeah.
And he's one of the most skilled players. He's
Yep.
in the conversation of most skilled players of all time, right? Plus, he won the championship. Plus, he give you 50, and they still don't have him on the list. Damian Lillard has put up points at a losing cause, but they put him up there. And I like Dame. Dame, but Kyrie's better.
But see,
Kyrie
that's
has
Yeah.
been better.
But see, that's the thing, though. It's funny that y'all brought that up because I found on Reddit, I found the actual video of Kyrie Irving, you know, his top 75 inductory, but they didn't put him on there. Then another thing was when I found it, it's like I actually have it on my channel. It's a short. And they're talking about Kyrie. You could tell it's the top 25 because it comes in the same way. They start talking about him with his highlights and everything like that.
That to me? Can you send that to my phone?
I definitely can. I can see the link. And it's just like crazy that y'all brought that up because one of my first videos, and Z should know, I said this was before this year. I said Anthony Davis should be taken out and Dwight Howard should be in the top 75. But that was before. That was like 2 years ago. I said
Dude, it don't even matter.
but I also said that if y'all gonna do that, Damian Lillard gotta go. Dame is not top 75. I don't care who else you put in there, but Dame ain't top 75. I'm sorry.
No disrespect.
No disrespect to him. He's
no
fired.
disrespect, but come on, man. It's plain to see that Kyrie has had a better career than Dame.
Yeah, and the
even a
all
question.
NBA teams and the accolades is comparable. If you want to go look at that,
Kyrie was just as influential to winning that championship as LeBron.
Bro,
Yes, he was.
he was the dog. Without
Yes, he
that shot, they didn't score the 4 minutes before that. So
nobody scored. Nobody scored.
It wasn't just that he hit the shot. It's the circumstances around it. They didn't hit a shot for 4 minutes straight. And Kyrie hit that shot, and that was the last bucket made. Oh, bro, iced the game with the free throw, man. If you don't get the
about being
bro, Pau, no disrespect to Pau, but Pau Gasol gets more respect for that 2010 championship than Kyrie does for 2016. And they even
That's a
say,
good point.
Pau
That's a
was
good
the
point.
finals MVP of 2010. KD Film Room already debunked that. And
Oh yeah, thoroughly. You see that show Game 7?
yeah,
That's what they cling on to. And I've seen people do videos, and I'm not gonna say no names. I probably should.
You
But
should.
I seen people do videos. You know, there's this guy. He works with the NBA, and I like his content. But I'm just gonna put him on blast. Thinking Basketball did a video.
yeah.
He did a video
I know
on
that channel, yeah.
Pau Gasol,
I know what that is.
and he spotlighted Pau Gasol as if he should have won the finals. Pau Gasol was important that series.
Hold on, y'all.
Sit here and act like he wasn't, right? He was a factor. He was balling, and he showed up, right? But what we're not going to do is we're not going to act as if Pau Gasol was the main reason they won. We all know if we go to the film, Kobe was double teamed and triple teamed, but these dudes have relationships with the NBA.
Right.
So they push certain narratives to create this misconception. Kobe averaged 28 a game.
Right.
Like
18.
Yeah, so I hear dudes be like, well, what did Kobe average? 24? No, that's because of the media. You think he averaged 24. He averaged 20.
Exactly. You don't want to do your own research.
Right.
Exactly. He averaged 28 a game, and he was out rebounding guys like KG. boards, right? So he was
KP, I don't want to interrupt you, but I take it one further. I've heard people say that Powell should have probably got it in 09 too.
Bro, that's ridiculous.
09 is there's no look,
There's no
I've
argument.
heard it. I've heard it, KB and
He
Z.
has no
I've heard
case.
it. I'm telling you.
but in 2010 there's no case, but in 2009 it's even more disgusting. Like
Yeah.
you're
No,
just,
what are you talking about?
you're just-
32,
7
what,
and
75?
yeah.
he was dominating and he was the main factor. But this is the thing, right? They want to take away from Kyrie because Kyrie upset some people, some powerful people. You know,
Right,
let's be real. He upset some powerful people, just like him not making the Olympic team.
All right, I'm back.
Disgusting.
But the Kawhi made it.
I don't know how Kawhi made it. He better not get hurt.
Retire Kawhi Leonard.
He better not get hurt.
Bro, Kawhi disappoints me so much because
Retire, nigga.
He does.
I was such a big Kawhi fan, but like I'm sorry, this dude, he can't stay on the court. He can't stay healthy for whatever reason, and I'm done, bro.
And wasn't he playing when they blew that 3-1 lead to Denver?
Yeah, he
Wasn't
was
he playing during that series in the bubble?
Yeah, he was playing. That was
Yeah.
the last time he was like really, really healthy for real.
But y'all, in his defense, though, his knees are degenerative.
But that's
Yeah.
what I said.
No, yeah.
His
He
knees,
just need to go home.
yeah,
Go home.
yeah, true. Go on the court.
He signed it. They signed him with 3 years. 3 years.
Oh, what?
You got
One
3.
second.
Signed another contract. 3 years. You got 3 more years of this, bro.
Man, get out of here with that, man. What are we doing?
What
Dog,
are we doing for real?
no excuses. You're right, Hendo. Once you make it to the court, your knees shot. That's your
You
fault.
need shot.
Hey, and that's the same thing that I was saying about Kobe. Now, I didn't know back in 2010 that he had that sprained finger. But I always say this about injuries because they like to talk about, oh, well, LeBron is hurt and he has a bad. No.
It's that
If
ankle.
you have an injury, I don't care what it is. If you have an injury, if you're not in the shooting tide like Kevin Garnett in 09 and you're playing, it counts.
Yeah,
It counts.
There's no, we can look, okay, he had a sprain, whatever. No, you're playing, it counts. Put on a shooting tie if you're hurt that bad.
Well, go ahead, KB.
One thing with that is guts and glory, right?
Yep.
You get the glory if you win. If you lose, you on the court. So
Exactly.
you can cash out big when you win. So the thing is like this: Kobe was dealing with a broken finger,
Yep.
a hurt knee, and
Fluid.
bone spurs in his ankles.
Fluid.
Big 3 Celtics, right?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Bron leading the league in steals.
The big four.
So
Big 4. Thank you.
The big
able
four.
to pull it
You
off.
see my shit on what I got on here.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, can
with
I say
zero
something funny?
excuses.
Oh, okay. No, my bad.
With zero
Yeah.
excuses. He got the job
Yeah.
done. Zero excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was talking about how many injuries he was dealing with on ESPN. We always remember, I'm going to say this. We always remember Jordan's flu game, and rightfully so.
Food
Right?
poisoning. Yeah.
Oh, Jordan deserves
Food
all.
poisoning.
Yeah.
The ESPN and these networks don't bring up what Kobe was dealing with.
Nope.
No.
They don't want to.
They don't bring up the bone spurs in the ankle. They don't bring up the broken.
KB, you know why.
He had to readjust his shot. His shooting, he had to readjust his whole shot. They don't bring up the knee. They don't bring up none of that.
They don't even bring up that Jalen Rose confirmed that he purposefully went out to injure Kobe in the 2000.
Let me tell you why, though. I don't want to interrupt. Let me tell y'all why, though. It's one comment that Kobe said is the reason why all of this. Those guys at ESPN is a bunch of idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Once he said that,
it was all hell broke loose.
and along with the Colorado shit, but once he said that, they got butt hurt in their feelings.
Yeah, that was,
and that's why I believe anybody that's associated with Kobe or likes Kobe, from SGA to Kyrie, shit, Jamal Murray, he was hurt, but he had that guts and glory, like KB said. He was at the Mamba Academy. I posted a video with everybody in the Mamba Academy. I'm talking about big dog niggas. Like,
Check out my new video.
Yes, definitely check out, man. Check out,
definitely.
bro. Listen, go check out my boy KB Film Room channel, man. I've been watching him for like 2-3 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Hey,
Danny C. Jones, what's popping?
Hey, that KG video you made, KB,
It's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
KG had a blight, so you get that shit out of there, nigga.
I love the T Mac and Kobe
that was a
video,
dope
though.
ass video.
That T Mac and Kobe video.
The T Mac versus Kobe. Shit, they went to war, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
was locked in, man. But then, hey, the NYC Jones, man, you gotta get your ass up here too. We gotta
for
go
real, nigga.
top 600 list.
I be seeing
For
him
real,
in-
I need that
in
top
college,
600
yeah.
list, boy. Cause
Top
Bron out of my
600.
top 5. I heard
Bron-
Dreamers
Bron-
Pro.
Bron-
Dreamers Pro. I fuck with him too. He had said something. He was like, if Bron gets swept, he out of my top 5. I said, nigga, if he get gentleman swept, he out of my top 5.
Listen,
You
Bron
don't-
is not my top 10.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, J.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I was
that's just
laughing
me.
It's difficult
because
because
so
separating
many
the shenanigans.
people was coming right behind you. Like,
Yeah. I didn't care though.
But
yeah.
no, it's difficult because on one end he's incredible, and on the other end it's a lot of narratives, a lot of excuse. It turn you off completely, right? Like he's an incredible basketball player, but it's like when you think about 5, you think about
facts.
all the stuff, all the extra stuff, and it just turns you off. It makes you be like, nah, this game is
Yes.
top 20 because it's his talent is there.
Yes, it's overbearing.
Yeah, his ability is there. It's just
And can I add this? Like the reason why I don't have him in my top 10 is because when I look at his career, there's a few things that take him out of the conversation for me. 2007 takes him out of the GOAT conversation. He can't be number 1. Him losing with Cleveland back-to-back years with the best record in the league.
No, you didn't just say
That
that.
takes him out. That takes him out of the top 3. Him going to Miami takes him out of the top 5. And him not dominating the weak Eastern Conference in the 2010s while compiling a losing finals record, that takes him out of the top 10 for me. And then beyond
Chef's
that,
kiss.
because I have him at 15, beyond that, there's the other little stuff. And
Hey,
listen,
hey, J. Cool, you about to get his channel
what's
shut
up?
down. You about to get his channel shut down. You talking about
and
15.
and listen, and the icing on the cake was that the main reason why he's out of the top 10 for me also, not even the losing finals record, but him coming out and saying, oh, that made me the greatest player of all time. That right there,
Oh
I
yeah.
said, I can't with this dude. It's like I always had a rivalry with LeBron because of Kobe. And when I was when I was growing up, going to middle school and all of that, there was a big Kobe and LeBron debate. I was really one of the only ones who was really rocking with Kobe, and I heard it all. Oh, Kobe's a ball hog. Oh, he's selfish. He can't do it without Shaq. This is before he even won. I used to hear it all from like 07, 08 when I was back in middle school and stuff like that. I used to hear it all. But Kobe coming into his own and him winning the way he did and LeBron going to Miami, that's what really threw me for a loop because I never really followed LeBron's career until that point. But I'm saying I remember how good D Wade was in the 06 finals. That was really my introduction to finals basketball. Watching D Wade play in the 06 finals. He was good. He was really good. So it just confused me because you didn't see that at that time. I know about the big 3, Garnett and all of that. Garnett and all of that during the summer. But LeBron in his prime, teaming up with a great player like D Wade and then having Bosh come over as well, that really it just I couldn't do it with this dude. And I had a lot of contempt for LeBron, but I kind of eased off. But honestly, just looking at some of his antics and he doesn't want to take blame, I can't rock with dude, man. And I used to think, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh, but I can't. He's not in my top 10.
I didn't dislike him till recently. I actually did. I didn't.
Oh damn.
I didn't have a issue with him. Even when Kobe was on top, I looked at him as the next up. Like that's the way I just looked at it. Like even when Kobe was playing against AI, like I liked both of them. Like I had an AI jersey. Like so you could compete and want your guy to win and still support both players. Like that's possible, right?
Yeah.
My problem with him is when I noticed what the media was doing. Like what I know, and then I started seeing
Right.
him behind it, right? And so when I came, Kobe was getting attacked in 2020. Like his whole legacy after 2020 was being under attack like every day. But I didn't realize how bad it was till I became a YouTuber. Like once I started making
Exactly.
videos on the subject, right? Because I came to debunk lies, right? But I debunked one lie, and it's like 10 more a week. and I
Yep.
started noticing, like, God damn, a lot of lies about this nigga's career. And like, I'm not going to defend everything because sometimes Kobe was in the wrong, right? But I was like, man, like, fuck. I can't put out this many videos. Like, I couldn't keep up. That's how
Exactly.
attacking them. I couldn't keep up. I was like, yo, I have to take a break. I have to take a break because like it's non-stop narratives. And then
And-
what made it worse was not only were they attacking Kobe, because they really started off with Kobe, they started attacking Larry Bird. They started attacking the eras, the Michael Jordans. They started attacking
Yep.
Uzis, the Bill Russells. And so I looked at it. I said, damn, where's this coming from? And so Rich Paul got on a podcast, and I said, that's where it's coming from. They put Kobe in
Yep.
the top 5. They put Kobe in the top 5, but they didn't put LeBron. And it
That's
came
exactly
out of him. It was ugly when it came.
ugly.
Like, what's this Mamba mentality? Y'all ain't even fuck with Kobe. He basically said y'all ain't really fuck with Kobe when he was alive. And I was like,
Exactly.
ooh, that's the jealousy right there.
And see, my thing on LeBron is like I from 03. Well, see, I was watching him when it was on ESPN and his high school and shit like that. But from like 03 to 2010, I didn't have much of a problem with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Even the decision, I really didn't have an issue with that. I'm like, it's kind of diva-ish, whatever. He just getting traded, but I mean, he just going somewhere else. But the problem when I had is when, like you said, the media. When the media started like trying to dilute Kobe and like kind of attack Kobe because it was early, like really before he was before he like passed or whatever like that, his latter years. And then I started to see like his antics and how in the 2011 finals, oh my God, listen, it wasn't just, okay, everybody have a bad finals. It wasn't just that he had a bad finals. He was standing around. He had wide open shots, passing it. Oh, he just getting his teammates involved. His teammates already involved. D-Wade averaging 26. After that, when I heard him say, yeah, I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying, be rich, and you're going to go and wake up and your life going to be the same and all this. Once I heard that, I said, oh, this man, I can't do it with this dude. And then ever since then, I made 2 different videos, the LeBron James cycle. The last like 10 years, it's been rinse and repeat. The coach come in, they go to the finals, whatever like that. They don't win. He gets fired. Another coach comes in, or the players not playing the way they're supposed to play because of LeBron and him being ball dominant and not playing off the ball or trying to get all his stats and win. They get traded. Then he try to trade for somebody else. He wins with Kyrie. Then try to trade him for Chris Paul. And then Kyrie leaves. The whole media turns on him. And he's just nothing but a toxicity. He's a great player. Phenomenal. I'm not a LeBron James hater. I got him 6th. You know what I'm saying? I had him 17. But now I have him 6 over the last, 7-8 years. But my thing is everything around him. You can't just go and play with him and play ball. That's not what's going to happen. You got to be under so much scrutiny, and you have to be damn near perfect and damn near have looking over your shoulder every time you play the game. Who wants to play in front of 50,000, 60,000 fans and then worried about if they miss 8 shots in a row or they have a bad game, they might get scrutinized from the media and get traded? He going to smile in your face. Oh, no, it's all good. Oh, D'Angelo Russell is being traded, or this person is being traded. Nobody wants to deal with that. And that's the whole reason why I have a problem with him and his fans. His fans are the most disrespectful and
most toxic fan base
ever.
So
go ahead, JB.
My anger increased, right? They said he was the best player in the league in 2005. That was a lie. My anger was increased.
Draymond.
when they covered the Redeem Team documentary,
Yes.
was increased. My anger was also increased when Dwayne Wade made his statements,
Yes.
which will prove that Kobe was more influential than they give him credit for, because
Mhm.
he influenced the Super Team era. And I always said this, even if you didn't believe what Dwayne Wade said, you still bring him on the show and ask him, hey, what did you mean by that? Right? Because one thing you're doing is you're not giving a man the credit that he properly deserves. And now that he's no longer here to defend himself, you don't have the right to put Tim Duncan or all these other guys and say they were better than him in the 2000s. I watched the 2000s. I watched the whole thing, right? Now, my problem is they tried to double dip in his legacy and give a little bit to LeBron. And then LeBron, what he was doing is just like we've said, he was feeding into it. JJ Redick, that's his friend. That's his boy. He talks to him. This dude's out there campaigning for him. Gilbert Arenas out there campaigning. These guys are going to parties with him. Keyshawn Johnson admitted he's going to parties with him. Shannon Sharp admitted that he hangs around LeBron. All these guys are his friends. Rich Paul is his agent. And you think that they're not talking to him about these things before and when they're sitting there in these meetings talking to him, getting his perspective, and then they're speaking for him, right? They're speaking on behalf. That's what I said. I said, nah, I can't leave him out, because I tried to leave him out of it because he's playing basketball, whatever. I said I can't leave him out because he's the one feeding into this stuff.
Facts.
That's what made me not like LeBron James. Never felt this way before.
Right. Let me ask y'all a question, because I know both of y'all Lakers fans and everything like that. As the state of the Lakers is right now, let's say LeBron, he stays. How much longer do you think, like, the management or Jeanie Buss of them, it's going to take for them are going to realize that this is just like the same thing over and over? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know as far as the Lakers fans, how do y'all feel about him, like, really, like, staying?
I'm not going to be around to figure that out.
I'll say this. I at least hope that, you know, like KB said, I'm probably not going to be around either, but at least let him stay for a half a season or a quarter of a season. Because if he comes back next year, which I'm hoping he does, I don't know, but if he comes back, he's gonna break that all-time misses.
Oh yeah, he's 5 away.
Yeah, he's gonna break that mark.
First game,
and when he breaks that mark, oh my goodness, I'm telling you. So, but as far as afterwards, I don't know, man. It's just this whole thing with the Lakers or with LeBron and it's like if you don't see the signs by now, like you're valuing something else than what he's bringing off the court. You're valuing his, I don't know, his popularity or whatever it is, or his quote unquote play, whatever it is that they see in LeBron. Obviously they value. So if he stays, he stays. But I don't want to see it. But it is what it is.
Right.
And this is why I decided to do this live stream, right? This very topic right here. The reason why I said I'm out is because we're going into 6 years, right? We're 6 years in. Losing is a part of it. It's the way we are losing, right? We're not close, right? Then on top of that, we're not close with two top 75 players. But then on top of that, you're talking about a 39-year-old man till he's 42. Not only that, you'll be bringing in his son, who's almost not even an NBA player. So that lets me know, you're not trying to win.
But wait,
because if you were trying to win, every pick that we have matters. We should be picking the best player available to us.
That's Bronny.
Right? We should be look, I don't mind Bronny being on the team. And I actually think Bronny is better than what he played this.
I do too.
year
I do too.
that he had heart issues.
Hold on a
Right?
Yeah,
second,
I do
fellas.
too.
And
I like Bronny though.
Yeah, he's a good player. Like I think his heart issues put him back mentally to not as aggressive as he probably should be.
Right.
I do think he'll be a good player in the league, but I always felt like you take the best player available, bro. Like we're trying to win. So on top of seeing all the play-in tournaments, the shenanigans, bro, the dude walked out there. He took the Celtics game off and played against the Hawks. He's going to the Knicks, right? Like, I just don't want to deal with the shenanigans no more. I'm over it, bro.
I feel you.
This is almost a decade of bullshit.
But see, now the shenanigans is they're trying to get him over here. And
yes.
I'm not having that, bro. I'm not having that. I mean, let me put the camera on. Let me put the camera on.
Or they could go to the clubs together, dog.
No, bro. Let me put this camera on right here. If LeBron James comes to my Golden State Warriors, I will burn his hat on live.
Steph needs help.
He don't need that help. He don't need that help. He don't need that help and no clutch help either. It don't.
He
stick.
can use clutch help. The free throws, y'all been crying about the free throws.
Listen,
y'all been crying about Steph not getting free throws.
He get 4 games. Austin Reeves get more free throws than Steph.
Hey, that's gonna change. Steph gonna be shooting goddamn.
Listen,
30
that may be true. We don't want that. We don't want that. I don't want the shenanigans, especially. That means I gotta migrate back.
You gonna win?
I gotta go back.
You gonna win the in-season tournament?
No, that means I gotta go back. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Talk to Kobe. Pray to look. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta become a Lakers fan again because I can't do it.
I want to pitch something to you. Draymond and LeBron, right?
Listen,
gonna be lit
on the Lakers. On the Lakers. Yeah, Draymond and LeBron on the Lakers,
bro.
Yeah.
Steph Curry gets to, he get to get those calls. He already shoot 90% from the free throw line. Think about it. He shoots like 90-something% from the free throw line. Bro, that's 20 more points for Steph.
Listen, Draymond going to the Lakers. Draymond, LeBron, Clay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give us AD. You know what I'm saying? You know, he injury prone.
AD for Steph, straight up.
Nah. AD for Clay, Draymond, and then Looney, and then y'all can get some more roll. You know what I'm saying? Give us AD.
But because I like you, we do Rui Hachimura for Clay.
No.
And Moody.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And Moody, bro.
Y'all can have CP3, Looney, and Wiggins, and give us AD, and give us D-Lo. We'll take D-Lo too.
You'll take D-Lo?
We'll take AD and D-Lo, and we'll give y'all Wiggins, Looney, and Draymond. And then because I'm tired of Draymond. He wants to play with Bron. Let him go over there and play with Bron, man.
Let's do this trade, Hendo. He want to play with Bron.
So let him go over there.
Nah, bro.
LA is the city of angels.
Can you see Draymond not in the Golden State uniform? I can't.
Yes, he right next to Bron. J. Cool.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I was listening to
J. Cool. Would you tell him let Draymond go play with LeBron?
Yo, get Draymond the fuck out of Golden State.
Get him out here.
Because look, I'm gonna tell you why. Because let him play with LeBron. He's been doing a lot of sideline LeBron glazing. They are gonna turn.
He will be on his podcast if he come to LA.
Yo, they're gonna turn on LeBron so fast. All of that 7-7 shit you doing here.
But
you
Jay,
7-7 with LeBron.
Hey, you gonna send him to my Lakers? What the hell? What the fuck?
Yeah. Send him right to the Lakers.
But wait. This is under the context of if LeBron stays. If LeBron stays, let his ass play with Draymond.
Yep.
No,
and I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
I wouldn't want. I'm gonna be honest. Though. I would want AD and Austin Reeves.
But you know,
that's my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I would want AD and Austin Reeves. Get rid of Wiggins and Paul, and get rid of and Clay. Get rid of those three.
Yes.
And get AD and Reeves. Ooh.
If Draymond plays with LeBron, their friendship is gonna be over. Them niggas
it's over.
Yo, the media.
They're gonna destroy him.
And Watch. He's gonna say, "Yo, LeBron is the GOAT."
Yep. He gonna go back to 2016. He gonna be like,
Yeah, yeah,
Rich.
yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think it's a fair trade. If we trade LeBron straight up for Steph, that is a fair
We
trade.
are not doing
Nah,
that,
they're
bro.
not giving up no Steph,
We
man.
not. We
I
need, first of all, we need Bron, AD, Austin Reeves, D'Lo, Hachimura, 3 picks. We not
And cash consideration.
and cash.
But you,
And we
No,
need
no, not
2029 picks or
not
something.
cash.
I got
Cash
a question.
considerations.
I got a
Yes.
question. Who made the playoffs this year? LeBron, right?
Hold on.
Steph ain't
Come
make
on,
the
We
come
doing
on.
that.
Wow,
Wow.
that's low hanging
Wow.
fruit.
That's
Come
what
on.
we doing,
That's
KD.
low hanging
Let
fruit.
me
We
pitch
doing
That's
that?
what we doing.
Let me pitch it. LeBron has those qualities that can get you. Look, Steph did not make the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen.
It wasn't his fault. He clutch player of the year.
LeBron he could have beat Denver. He could have if you would have gave
KD.
No, not him. AD could have beat Denver.
AD.
But LeBron didn't go to AD. You know, matter of fact, wait, real quick. Let me bring up this point. You know why AD could have won that series? Because not only was he dominating, but LeBron wasn't feeding him the ball, right? LeBron doesn't want nobody else getting the credit.
Not LeBron's
He
fault.
doesn't want it. No, LeBron doesn't want to share the glory. That's another issue with him. I meant to bring this up when y'all was talking about Kyrie and all of that. LeBron doesn't want to share the glory.
No.
So if AD is averaging
Oh,
35 or 32 while LeBron is averaging 25, 27, what is everybody going to say? Oh, shoot, well, Anthony Davis won the series for y'all. He doesn't want to deal with that.
You know what I'm going to say? He's 39. Come on. Come on.
Listen.
I'm not giving him a break.
Hold
man.
on.
I
Listen.
can't, man.
They didn't say that for Jordan. He was 39. He was playing with
He was 35.
Popeye Jones.
He was 35 and 98.
They was cooking him. They ain't do that for Kobe. He was playing with a young D'Lo. He was playing with the rookies.
I don't know what type of shit y'all are not. Y'all on. I don't know what type of shit y'all on. But it's not.
Man,
it's not Bron's fault, bro.
Listen. Just give us AD. We'll send Draymond over there.
Hold on, Darvin Ham. Let me just say this. Look, let me plead my case. Right, it ain't LeBron's fault. Darvin Ham should have did. Look, Darvin Ham should have did more, bro. You know it, and I know it. You know, Genie.
He did. Listen, he was on the sidelines.
It's not his fault. LeBron bricked the three.
Okay,
he was on the sidelines.
What Torian
his clutch check, and just chilling.
What did Torian Prince give you?
Defense.
When you standing around,
he was kind of shooting threes though.
But when you standing around waiting for the basketball, what are you supposed to do? You're not getting in no rhythm.
But listen,
that's LeBron's fault. and plus LeBron don't even listen to the coach.
He was listening from far away.
No, KB. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. This is what he did. No. This is what he did. He's writing the play up. LeBron is.
He had to go to KB.
What he did.
Hey, did you see what he did to Luke Walton?
Woo!
When he turned his back on Luke Walton, did you see that? That was disgusting. Yeah, he's standing with his hand on his hips away from the coach while Luke trying to draw up a play. Disgusting.
I think what it was LeBron. I think what it was is that LeBron had to think. He had to gather himself together and just think about everything that was going on. And once he got himself together, he went right back to the
But that's what D'Lo was doing though. D'Lo was just getting himself together. Like, I'm out of this motherfucker next year when I get my 18.7 player option. He wasn't disrespecting the coach. He was just trying to get his next team.
How many points did D'Lo give you?
D'Lo gave you what, 14 in the last game?
4 points.
Dang, he gave you the same amount as Clay.
But I'm saying that was the last game, game 5. He played pretty good.
I think that LeBron was listening to Darvin Ham, but LeBron has amazing peripheral vision, and so he can't have to make.
He was listening with AirPods in. He was listening to the coach with AirPods in.
Yeah, to lose.
Well, he went to the doctor. He has great hearing. And heals.
Yeah, he went to the LeBron
so he got
James
great hearing, right?
Doctors.
He got great hearing. So that means Chael Sonnen telling the truth. That new Balco.
That new
That new
He can only hear things on the court. Hey, look. He can only hear things on the court. He can't hear the other shit. No.
Okay, so you off the court. Okay. So he
Yeah.
can't hear this. Okay, LeBron.
I will say this. I'm not trying to make an excuse or nothing, but the altitude was pretty tight. That night, the altitude
Listen,
I
all I want to say is just give us AD for Draymond. Just take Draymond off our hands.
Take Clay too, please.
Yeah, take Clay too.
Yeah.
Yes.
we want
You
moves.
talking about zero?
That bagel was crazy.
Hey, look, AD played. I want to tell you something. AD played like prime Shaq. We'll give you AD for Steph, straight up.
No,
AD
we're not
play
giving
like-
you Steph. That's non-negotiable.
Why not? You make the plan.
Steph, listen,
Come on,
Steph
man.
is Golden State.
Not no more.
Listen,
No,
check this out.
no,
It's
always
Draymond.
and forever.
He's not.
Hey,
It's
look.
not happening.
I always they should have played through Draymond instead of Steph. I always said that. Because when Draymond came back, what y'all started with?
Listen,
Yeah, this trolling is.
that's
on
why I told them
the
they should have played. Listen, I told them they should have played through Christian Wood. He got hurt. He got hurt, and y'all ain't been the same since Christian Wood got hurt.
Nah, they should have played through Jackson Hayes. He was on the court.
He was like y'all like third best player or something like
Yeah.
that.
He was playing
No.
like prime Dikembe Mutombo.
Hendo, come on, man. You know Genie Bus. Look, you know Genie Bus ain't doing the left, man. Like you already know.
I can't argue with that. I don't like Jeannie Buss. I can't argue with
She
that.
ain't doing enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? We
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, but y'all can't get Steph though, man. Listen,
You're
I
not
like the
getting Steph,
Lakers
though.
as an organization.
That's non-negotiable.
It's
We'll
not
give you
happening, man.
you can take Looney. You'll take Looney.
Listen, I'm a Lakers guy, but Steph, you don't give me one Steph, but that ain't happening. I'm not giving up no
you're not-
money for
you're
Steph.
Bro, we're not giving you to. You're not getting him. He don't want to be in LA.
do you
I don't
understand
blame him.
playing until he's 48? Think about that. You can have him till he's 48.
Oh God.
We don't want him to.
Could
He's
you imagine
41.
LeBron with gray hair on a basketball court?
Listen,
Jesus.
No balling.
it would not. Listen,
look.
listen. Let me tell you why it's not gonna work. It wouldn't be good for his mental. Number one, we already don't like him. Number two,
Why
it's
y'all
not going to be good. It's not going to. I'm looking out for LeBron. It's not going to
They
be good for
competed
his
against
mental.
him. Why do you think they don't like
It's
him?
not going to be good for his mental. You know what I'm saying?
let Draymond talk to the fans about that?
No.
Man,
No.
let Draymond go.
Drake, they
No.
don't like Drake. We don't
He
fuck
could-
with Draymond either no more.
No, he could talk to the fans. He could talk to the fans while he out there. Let
Yeah,
him go.
Draymond can leave along. You know what I'm saying? He can
Right.
leave along with LeBron. We don't want him here. I would rather go through a
Draymond-
rebuild.
I want to see LeBron and Draymond play because the media is gonna dog
Listen,
Draymond.
I would rather go through a rebuild than get LeBron over here.
That's sad, Hendo.
Nah,
I
would
don't
rather
want
see
him
that
over
too.
here.
Yo,
If he comes
don't
over
wanna-
here, we will be going through a rebuild with him.
especially LeBron and Steph. Oh God, I don't want to see that.
No.
I don't want to see that.
LeBron playing with Steph, that's no look passes, 3-point shoot. Man, come on, man.
Listen, two players that were the best players of their generation teaming up. Nah, that's like Magic teaming up with Bird in '92.
They want KD anyways. The
That's like
Republicans
Magic
want
teaming up with
KD.
Bird in '92.
Hey, you coming with that old shit, man? That's the new generation. Oh,
I know I'm making
No,
it, but that's a
You're
good
going
point,
to get
though.
KD.
That's a good
KB.
point.
Y'all going to get KB according to the reports. You're going to get KD. You ain't got to worry about. We don't know.
I'm
Just
telling
give us
Hey,
AD.
Hendo, hey, let me ask you this, Hendo. Do you want KD back and go to state? The only reason why I'm asking you, right? Because my brother's like, yo, yeah, KD going back to go to state.
Listen, let me tell you
My
something.
brother's crazy, but
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. I don't want no parts of KD.
the gratefulness.
Thank
Yeah.
you for the 2 championships, my guy. But
and
we
the
got
2
one
finals
after you.
MVPs. He got
We
2
got one
finals MVPs, man.
Grateful, bro.
I'm grateful for them, but he
Man, you
My
gotta
man,
you gotta
ain't
appreciate
been out the
greatness.
second round since he left.
That's not KD's fault.
I don't
Hey,
care.
that-
He's the
hey.
best player on the team.
Hey, he had a meltdown against the Celtics. What was that? 2
Locked
years ago?
up.
I ain't watched that series.
I
Oh
did.
my
I did.
God. You ain't
I
watch
did. I did. Locked
Yo,
up.
I ain't know. Yo, people want to talk about LeBron in 2011.
Clank, clank.
Woo!
I'm gonna tell you though, for real talk though,
That
we
dude.
were able to play physical on KD like no other series.
Nah, I don't want to hear that, man. They was playing good defense, man.
He
Nah.
got a
And
point.
it's playoff basketball.
He
Come
got
on,
a point, but
playoff
that's playoff basketball.
It's the that's fouling. Look,
That wasn't fast. Nah.
Man, Tatum was locking him up.
Yo, Tatum blocked his shot. Tatum.
nah,
Get that out of here, nigga.
Tatum got him, but they were fouling the shit out of KD.
Come on, man. I can't do this with you.
They was fouling him. So Ant-Man was fouling. They was fouling him. They was fouling him this year.
Well, with Ant-Man, I'm gonna tell you this.
I had that brother to sell.
KD was sick.
Sick of losing.
He wasn't 100%. He had some soup before the game.
Right.
Don't know about. I'm breaking the news now.
What I'm saying is maybe if he was with LeBron on the Lakers, he wouldn't have got sick. Maybe he'd have had that new Balco.
That duo's not gonna work because they both don't play defense.
KD the one said that it's toxic around him. KD don't.
No. KD would never play with LeBron. We already know that. But I'm just saying, even if he did, that duo wouldn't work because they don't.
It's not gonna
defense.
work. It's gonna be another failed super team.
All can be forgiven.
Yeah, it's gonna be forgiven when you can see with 3 top 75 players.
Hey, look, this my thing about you Warriors fans. See, y'all don't hate LeBron, bro. LeBron will put y'all back in contention. You know it, I know it. Y'all can beat Denver. If you get LeBron,
we could beat Denver without him. We blew it. Listen,
they wait a minute. See, they should have played Denver last year if it wasn't for that screw job. It should have been the Western Conference Finals, and they're defending their right to go to the championship. Come on, man.
You know them free throws.
Y'all didn't have a big.
Y'all had the zebras with the Lakers jersey under it.
Y'all didn't
come on, man.
Y'all played
the Lakers draws.
Y'all center was 5'6".
Well, we got more drives to the paint than y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, I could have sworn I saw Adam Silver in one of them referee jerseys.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Nah, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Y'all had Tim Donaghy in the stands.
Bro,
damn.
Y'all set screens, bro. Y'all be setting movie screens on the fans.
Nah, bro. Y'all be having Tony Brothers in them come out early. And we gonna call this.
And Scott Foster in them. Yeah.
Oh, anything with Scott Foster, I know we losing.
And Steve Javy.
I think that y'all
gonna bring back Joey Crawford next?
Yo, he pushed somebody and he called a foul on him. That was crazy. You ever seen that highlight?
Yeah.
What highlight?
Nah, Joey Crawford. I think who he pushed? I think he pushed Rip Hamilton.
Yeah, he caught a foul or something like that. I remember I was watching that game and I said, "Yo, the fuck are you doing? What is going on right here?"
I said, "Whoa, that is crazy."
End all be all. KB said they're gonna give us AD for Draymond. The deal done. So you know what I'm saying.
In Joey Crawford's defense, and then Scott Foster's defense.
Ain't no defense for Scott Foster.
Everybody, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes accidents.
No, but Scott Foster, that ain't no accident. He got it out for Chris Paul too.
Well, listen,
when Chris Paul got
what team is Chris Paul on?
The game that Scott Foster, when I seen Scott Foster was reffing one of these games. Chris Paul is like 1-18 when Scott Foster is.
That's Chris Paul's fault.
No, it's not.
It ain't.
It's personal. He said
that's
about his son.
That's the league fault with their agenda.
He said something about his son.
He's intimidated by Scott Foster.
Listen,
that's his fault.
Listen. Y'all got Scott Foster on payroll. We all know it.
I don't believe that.
Listen, you got Scott Foster, Tony Brothers. Who else? Javy. You know you got Reggie Miller.
But
you got the analyst too.
Is it our fault? Good relationship. It ain't our fault. Draymond be spitting in the referee face and shit.
he definitely be spitting in his face though.
That nigga breath looks like his breath.
Wow, yo.
Bro, his breath looks like it's crazy when he be in there.
But he was gonna go home and go to LA. Just let him go to LA, and then it'll be done. Y'all got the zebras already. They still talking about the Lakers, and they been gone.
Man, they got plus 1,100 in the last 2 seasons, man. What are we talking about?
Plus 1,100.
That's crazy. And this year, plus like 550.
Got more free throws.
And guess who's at the bottom?
Who's at the bottom?
Show him the hat, Hendo. Who's at the bottom?
That's because Steph shoot too many threes.
Stop it.
No, I don't.
Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
hell nah.
Is Steph
it.
taking little?
Nah.
First of all,
Steph taking
that
little
would be
ass-
true a couple years ago, but we got Jonathan Kuminga. He goes to the
Nah,
paint.
man.
We
Steph
got
Curry
Moody.
be going to the
He goes to
basket.
the paint.
Who Jonathan?
Chris Paul, he goes to the paint. Wiggins, he goes to the paint. I don't want to hear that.
Look at
I don't want to hear that.
Who's that?
You know who that is.
Who's
The
that?
nigga that LeBron traded, who we made a number 2 on the championship team. Steph did that.
Talk
Steph
about
did
it.
that. He
Talk
did
about
that.
it.
Listen,
He
He
did
got
that.
that man. He got that man that ring.
listen.
Talk about it. Just
Nah,
like how
that money
Kobe
we
got.
gave him,
Just like how
He's
Kobe got our
stealing
chest
money,
that
though.
ring.
He's stealing money. We need to
Who?
revoke that money we gave him.
Who's stealing
What?
money?
Wiggins.
Oh, see, now you're going to backhand. You can give the man a backhanded comment.
Man, he need to get that shit back.
He deserved the money. He won you a chip.
No,
You
he
just said-
need to get that shit back.
You
Like
just
Ford
said-
needs to get that shit back.
See, you just put your foot in your mouth. You
No.
just said that Wiggins played well, and now you don't want to pay him. See,
He
y'all,
played well
Hey,
then.
listen, man.
and
right.
see, I see where Draymond coming from.
And even then, when he played well, he was just playing good defense. Steph averaged 33, 34.
I know where Draymond coming from because y'all want to pay all the light skinned niggas, but y'all don't pay. That's
This is
why
what I say to Draymond.
Ooh.
Draymond the one said he said LeBron been the best since 05. Let
That
him
is-
go over there with the
that
best.
is- Yo, that's such a disgusting
actually,
lie.
now that I think about it, I think that might be true.
You about to make me get off this stream. Man.
I think I might rename.
Hey, this semi-trolling is on 1,000.
Listen, listen. If that's the case, right? All right, let's say that's the case. That mean the best player in the world lost to Gilbert Arenas in 06? I mean, he could barely beat Gilbert Arenas,
We beat them though.
but then he
Wait,
lost to
hold on,
07
but
to
y'all-
Tim Duncan.
Wait, but y'all didn't even play him in 07. He was hurt. Gilbert Arenas didn't even play in 07.
Yeah, he didn't even play. He
Yeah,
had to
run.
take Gilbert Arenas out.
That's
Gilbert Arenas, what's happening?
But wait a
He
minute.
lost.
But
He
wait,
couldn't beat
hold on.
Dwight Howard.
Not only that, you couldn't beat the Magic.
Michael Petrus?
It was Dwight.
He
Bro.
do Turkaloo?
It was Dwight and
I thought
Jameer.
LeBron can play all 5 positions.
Hey, look. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something for real.
What's up?
LeBron is innocent. All y'all trying to do is smear that man's name. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You a
I'm
hater.
not ashamed.
You a hater. And
I'm not
y'all-
ashamed.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Just because you said that, New Balco, New Juice Part 12. Coming
Yeah.
today.
But
New
Hey,
Balco, New
the
Juice.
uncensored version.
The uncensored version.
Destroying my monetization.
Yep. Yep.
Myself, the LeBron James film room.
Oh my God! Nah.
After
Oh, Lord.
I'm unsubbing. I'm
I'm
unsubbing.
not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you.
Nah,
You.
that don't even sound right. That
That don't even make sense for you.
don't even sound
That don't
right.
even make
Hell
sense
no.
for you.
HR, bro, Clutch Sports
Oh.
really just called my
You
phone.
would force
Oh, that's
yourself
what's
to do
going
film on him.
Oh, okay.
You would be forcing yourself to do
Rich-
film on him.
Rich Paul made that call. Okay.
It'd be a joy. It'd be a pleasure.
You would force yourself to do film. Now, the first 7 years, you would be okay.
Yeah.
You would force yourself to do film on him.
My
Okay,
five
okay, I got you. LeBron James film room, the LeBalco channel.
My first 5 videos is gonna be the Chase Down Block.
Yep. My first 5 videos is gonna be the EPO files.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna,
Hey, that boy is crazy.
Steph cannot do the things on the court that LeBron.
He don't have the LeBalco. He don't have the juice.
What? I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. The difference. I'm gonna tell you about Steph. Steph called KD. He said what? He said, "I want you, and I need you." LeBron said that.
Hey,
Listen.
don't tell me with that.
First of
Hey,
all,
don't tell me with that boondocks.
it was the other way around. First of all, that was Draymond that said that.
Hey,
I
you hit him
want
with
you.
the boondocks.
And I need you. Now we
He
can do
said
this
I-
the easy way or the hard way.
Look, he
Now, I
had
want that KD.
The choice is yours.
bro. All of it not fair. What y'all doing?
Oh my
trying to do
God,
is
this
not
is
fair.
hilarious.
No,
the
what
man-
you doing is asinine right now. You trying to get us
Yeah, this is egregious.
and
This
it's
is
not happening.
egregious.
The man played 20 5 years. And see, what you trying to do here is you trying to blame him for every damn thing. You trying to blame
Listen.
for
What you trying to do is pull a fast one and not let Draymond go play with LeBron. He wants to be there.
we'll all come to Golden State. LeBron's
No, he don't
Hell
want to be in
no.
Golden State.
Man,
He don't even like Golden State no more. He got a Laker jersey under the Golden State jersey.
top 75. LeBron is top 75.
He was with Bron at the Brent Fires concert. He obviously wants to be in LA.
They want to go to more concerts.
And then Clay could be with his dad. Clay could be with his dad in LA.
Oh yeah,
I
reunite.
think this. Look, I think this. Steph needs a leader, right? He needs a leader. He needs somebody who's gonna come in there and hold him. Because Draymond out of control. Y'all, LeBron can talk to Draymond. Y'all seen how LeBron talked to Draymond?
Yeah.
Draymond
You might be right about that.
Hey, let him talk to him.
You might be right about
He
that.
listen when LeBron talk. Hear me out. He listen.
Man, the wheels gonna fall off that bus so damn fast.
See when Steph played with Draymond be acting a fool, about to suplex Steve Kerr, and
Get out of here,
Steph be
man.
over there about to cry. They need a guy like LeBron to say, "Hey, Draymond, you off Clutch Sports. If you continue this,
Snap out of it.
you off Clutch Sports forever."
Listen, I'm gonna get on out of here, man. I gotta go to work, man. Hey, J. Cool.
Hey, wait. Hey, before you go, I was gonna say, right? Like I have a channel and shit that I made probably like a while ago. I have a sports talk channel that I have. I also have a gaming channel also, but
Are you still hating on LeBron?
I made several
I'm outta here.
LeBron videos
6
already.
o'clock, J. Cool.
At 6 o'clock, I bet. Yeah, I'm there.
o'clock.
Yeah. Let's do it.
KB,
Let's do it.
you are something else. You are something else.
I'm just trying to be fair.
Listen, to all the people, this shows you that KB has been the man behind all the slander of Darvin Ham, everything, all the referee calls and everything, the Westbrook, right here. KB, blame him.
That's the in the private chat. That's the name of my channel right there.
Okay, I got you.
So yeah, y'all can check it out if y'all have time.
I got you. I'm about
Y'all
to
can check that out.
now.
Hey, matter of fact, in KB, right? For the first video that I used, remember when you probably remember when you made this video? It was this one because
I can't see that.
hold on, let me zoom in a little bit.
Oh yeah, that I was tripping on that.
Yeah. But I used the beat that you used to talk over the first video that I made because this was hilarious.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
I mess with the channel. Yeah, so I use the beat to talk over that. But if you want, you can check it out.
I'm gonna go over and subscribe right now.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Y'all
that.
subscribe, man. Y'all subscribe to all of our channels, man. Who is Hendo? The channel. It's J. You plug.
I'll put it in the chat also.
No, plug it real quick so people can hear it.
Wait, can I? Yeah, in the
plug it
YouTube chat.
In the chat,
Yeah. I'm plugging right now. Hold on. Yeah, people want to go over there and subscribe, and I only made like a few videos, but I'm gonna make some more when I have some time.
Cool.
But I appreciate that though, KB. Yeah, because your channel's very good.
Yeah, I tried, man. I try to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Subscribe to J Rock Sports Talk. Who is Hendo? Behind the Bench Sports Network, Kobe Bryant Film Room, Michael Jordan Film Room, Big Dog Talk Sports. All of us, man. We're putting it down for y'all. We're trying to bring y'all good content. We joke. We have fun. I troll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was good.
But I do think LeBron will be good in Golden State.
Yeah, with that being said, I'm out. I appreciate it though. Thank you for letting me on here. Real talk, man. I really do appreciate that. Everybody subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. Make sure you throw a like. You know what I'm saying? They got good things going on at Behind the Bench, man. Everybody, Kelvin, Big Dog, everybody. They all doing their thing.
Okay, cool. All right, peace.
All right, KB. Salute.